YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to another Purity Forest attempt. Today, we're jumping back in there with Pelipper, aka the mailman. And let's see if this pelican has the sauce to get the job done today. We have already tried Pelipper a couple times before, and this thing does need a lot of help if it's going to make it through the forest, especially in terms of leveling up. It's going to have a hard time leveling up. As long as we find some max elixirs though, we'll be alright. Let's start it off with a stat check and see what we're working with here today. Alright, Pelipper needs 260 experience points to get from level 1 up to level 2. We're starting off with 43 HP. That's actually like above average. The rest of our stats kind of aren't though. So we got a 12 in both the physical attack and physical defense, and 10s for special attack and spadef. So above average HP, below average for the other 4 stats. That's alright. Now in terms of an ability, Pelipper's going to have Keen Eye, which is not a great ability, but getting your accuracy lowered is kind of annoying, and it does occur in the forest, so at least it's something. Could work with that. Then in terms of the moveset, we're starting off with Wing Attack, Growl, Water Spout, and Water Gun. Water Spout is completely pointless. It will power down the fire type attacks, but if we still have this when we get to that point of the dungeon, we'd already be cooked at that point. We cannot actually tag our opponents with this to gain the double experience, so there's really no use for that. We'll go ahead and set Wing Attack with the hotkey and just get after it. Growl is actually halfway decent, especially if we can kind of push the early floors for experience points because, oh, a power band. Let's look at the stats again. So we had a 12 in physical attack, right? This will probably push it to like I don't know, 16 to 18. Power band also does affect the regular bop attack. I believe that does come off of your physical attack, so okay. We're all the way up to 24 physical attack. Wing Attack gonna go crazy, and actually now I'm gonna set Water Gun with the hotkey. I'd rather use those up. Okay. Let me go ahead and do the thing with Growl, but I was mid-sentence about talking about Growl. Well, okay, Sing is annoying, but these mons shouldn't be able to hit that hard. Well, Pidgey does too with the tackle, that's not bad. But if we can kind of press some of the early floors here with Growl, what this does is this tags both our opponents for move experience. So if and when we ever wake up to take them down, we still then get the boosted experience points because they've both been tagged with a move. So I'm going to start with Puff because I don't want to get put back to sleep. Okay. There's 16 from the Puff, and I think we get, what is it, 12 from Pidgey? That's not bad. And now let's finally exit the first room and go explore the rest of the floor. Power Band's pretty good though. I'm gonna go ahead and Growl Cleffa too. That's not good, but maybe we can find a Wonder Tile. Okay. Old Puff and Fluff found a citrus berry. Alright, we got some throwables and a Blast Seed. That's good. Blast Seed is basically like a one-time use of frustration. We'll take that. Where's that Jiggly at, though? Now, here's a Wonder Tile. Perfect. Go ahead and use that. And I'm just going to keep getting as much mileage as I can out of Growl because eventually the enemies are going to get pretty strong and we'll have to use our actual attacks. Okay. Well, I guess we're not using Growl anymore. We got lucky, though. At least it didn't take out one of the other attacks. Water Gun it is. Was it Cleffa that found? No, it was a Jigglypuff. We gotta make sure we find that and get that citrus berry. We could use that extra HP. Here's the Puff. We'll go ahead and consume this. Looking at the mini-map, by the way, this looks like the rest of the floor layout, so time to head back to the stairs, move on to floor 2. And let's hope we find some apples and elixirs. I know, right? Rip Growl, man. That was unfortunate. No more way to... Oh, I was only asleep for one turn. That's not bad. Okay. We missed the Water Gun. We're going right back to sleep. That's wonderful. But yeah, Rip Growl, man. No more way to cheese the little 2-for-1 special there. Bellsprout? Let's actually go ahead and just nuke this thing with a Wing Attack. I want to see how much damage this does. 30's crazy. Alright. Onward we go to floor 2. And how much experience points did we get out of that? 260? We got 107, so 153 to go. Here's another sprout. Oh, that's not what I meant to use, but let's go ahead and take it out with that then. In previous attempts, I used to set wing attack as the first attack. Quick seed, we'll take that. Alright, Caterpie found some coins. That's good for Caterpie. But I do kind of want those in case we pull an early Kecleon. A gold ribbon, interesting. We could sell that to Kecleon, I think, for 2k. That's not bad. Caterpie might have went the opposite direction. Yeah, because... Oh no, here it is, here it is. This thing is not worth... If we still had Growl, I would use Growls on it, but it's not worth using an actual attack. Because it only gives 4 experience points. We can get as much as 9 if we do take it out with an actual attack. What are we doing with all the hold items today? You never really want to see these as the most common spawn. You would rather see apples or elixirs. But it's kind of funny, we were just talking about the Munch Belt too. So this boosts special attack and attack, which is... It's a good item, but you know, it's at the cost of belly, so... We can't really afford to be doing that unless we had a whole bunch of apples or something. Here's a Wormpole, we'll just water gun that, and that's going to be the rest of the floor layout. Okay. Interesting. So it seems like the seed that we just got generated here is... Like, the most common spawn is going to be hold items. You know, it could be good, but we'd rather see apples and elixirs be the common spawn. 3 items in this room. We can see one of them is grimy, but I also see 2 red dots, so this would be a great chance to... This would be a great opportunity normally for the Growl, but we had that PP0 trap. We'll take our 4 experience points off the worm here, and hope this is something good. Fill-in orb, and a shocker orb. Neither one of those are very good. But here's Mr. Kecleon. Hello, my friend. He's just pulling up with a rare candy. Okay, rare candies are great, obviously, but we need a frustration, man. Hidden power? I'm down. An aerial ace. We're not going to be able to afford aerial ace, but that's interesting because we are a flying type, and I almost never see this attack. Huh. Alright. We're going to go ahead and sell him the gold ribbon and the Munch Belt. We don't need either one of those. Let's see how much he gives us for that. 3,500 is a lot. Let's check the rest of his items here. The gravel rocks I do want. Joy Seed we can afford, but I'd rather have hidden power. Prism Band to stop confusion. Okay. Let's pay him for the rocks. And let's go search the rest of the floor. Maybe we find another item to sell, but if not, we're gonna grab that hidden power, and I like to play that game with you guys. Guess the hidden power type. So we're definitely gonna be taking that before we leave the floor. Especially because we have a move that doesn't do anything with water sport. And that's it. Those are all the rooms on the floor. Okay, hidden power it is. Let's do it. We obviously don't have enough to... We could buy the Joy Seed, right? But I think it's smarter to purchase hidden power. We can almost get both if we got another 500 coins. But I think orbs only go for like 150. And there's no way to outrun Kecleon to the stairs. We gotta go all the way across the floor, so... Unfortunately, we'll just take the hidden power. Trap Bust and Shocker. Those are both decent, but neither one are worth buying. Ooh, hidden power bug, imagine. Nah, what we need is either hidden power fire or hidden power electric to deal with Skarmory. Let's go ahead and water gun Cleffa, why not? Oh, we found the eggs. We got put to sleep. I don't think we're close enough to a level up yet, but this will put us pretty dang close. So let's check here. Okay, really close. 3 experience points. Alright, let's go ahead and use the hidden power TM real quick. And we definitely taken that over water sport, that's for sure. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and hold on to the used TM because it is sticky fodder essentially. If we do step on a sticky trap, what that does is just pick one of your items at random in the bag, makes it sticky and unusable. So once we have a full inventory, we'll go ahead and sling the frisbee down the hallway like we always do. But until then, we hold on to it because in case we do step on a sticky trap, we might as well. There's got to be more enemies here, right? We might as well hold that in case it picks that to get gummed up. I don't know why there's no enemies on the floor. We need 3 more experience points for a level up. I kind of wanted to get it before we left, but let's check this room one more time. Okay. The game's trying to tell us just move on, man. There's nothing else here. I want to test the hidden power. Here's a cherry berry, which is kind of whatever. Here's another execute that will give us the level up, but we gotta take another nap real quick. You know what? If it's hidden power bug, it's gonna destroy execute. Let's check. Not very effective. Okay, GG's. Here we go though. Pelipper grew to level 2. That'd be me leveling up. It feels like my bill got bigger too. HP goes up by 4. Physical attack and physical defense by 2. And same for special attack and SPDF. They both go up by 2. Alright. Now, we need 458 experience points to get up to level 3. Physical attack looking real nice and juicy though because of the power band, so... We also... please be an elixir, not just a ginseng. Nice! We also need to keep in mind that we don't have any food besides the grimy that we're gonna have to eat as we leave this floor here, so... Let's hope we get lucky in the next 2 floors and find an apple. If not, this will get a little shiesty. Luminous. That's a great one. One of the orbs that you kind of want to hold till the very end, so... More often than not, you can't afford to do that. Let's test hidden power on Pooch here. I think it's hidden power fighting. It could be quite a few things, right? But Execute, Grass Psychic type resisted the hidden power, and it's super effective on a pure Dark type in Pooch. And it did a lot of damage too, so... Keep in mind that... Oh, hold on, let me check for a room in the middle. Let's see if Caterpie resists it, actually. It's hidden power fighting. Keep in mind that prior to the physical special split of Gen 4, we can confirm it right here with Cleffa. Once we hit. But it's pretty obvious already that it's got to be fighting. Yeah. You can confirm it on normal type. That's the only thing that can hit it super effectively. We'll just go ahead and bop the worm here. So keep in mind that prior to the physical special split, right, everything was categorized by type, whether it was physical or special, so because that was doing so much damage, it had to be on one half of the spectrum of the physical attacks because our physical attack is a lot higher with the power band, so... That would mean it have to be like fighting, ghost, normal. Well, actually, that was dumb. You can never have hidden power normal, but... Alright, we got a stun seed, and we got seal trap, which seals wing attack for the rest of the floor. Okay. Puchiana found some coins. And the rat found a slumber orb. Oh, I forgot to eat the grimy food. Okay. We're gonna have to do it when we leave this floor. There's the pooch with the coins. Where's the rat with the orb? Oh! Link box is crazy. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. Here's the rat with the orb. Although we gotta get past Nidoran first. How did this Rattata lose sight of us? We're right here, man. Okay, let's take that slumber orb. Is there anything else up here? No. Early link box is actually really good. We would definitely link Growl Wing Attack and then Water Gun Hidden Power because they're similar in PP. That way you get the most mileage out of the box. That's pretty good though. And we do have the 1 elixir, so... Okay. Okay. We got a decent start here. The only issue is we got to eat the grimy food. And we're still... This is going to put us back to like 40 out of 100 belly, and we have nothing else, so... This will be a little interesting here. Where are we at in terms of the level up? 300 points to go still, okay. Grimy food. I'll also go ahead and eat the cherry berry. Oddly enough, we did roll the para, but... Oh, no, we didn't. Cherry berry only prevents you from, like, getting paralyzed. You gotta eat it first. That's why it's, like, the most pointless berry in here. Interesting. You know, when we link up, that's good, because we're gonna get a lot more experience points. Oh, not this monster. Imagine he's, like, gatekeeping a frustration, too. That'd be crazy. We should be able to OHKO it, though, with wing attack. Don't do it. Okay, he pulled return. Hidden power fire fighting. Get rid of this thing. Giga Drain. Ain't no way, man. Of course, Pelipper doesn't normally learn Giga Drain, but you never know. In in this game, I mean, it's based on like the movesets from Ruby Sapphire, I believe, because the game originally was released as Red Rescue Team. And I don't think the movesets are updated to include like the Fire Red Leaf Green Learn sets, but you know, it's always worth checking. Because man, I know Pelipper doesn't learn Giga Drain, but on the off chance that I'm misremembering, that's why I checked it. Because every little bit is very important in terms of like every resource is so important with these runs, so just in case I'm misremembering. Alright, 243 to go. We need food, though. We have no food. We still have a bunch of uses of wing attack, so obviously I'm not going to elixir yet. And even if I did elixir and link up, weird floor layout here. Or weird room with all these items. That would just drain our hunger even faster, and we're down to 31 out of 100. So we gotta find an apple before we link up. 14 damage? Okay, we're gonna have to take it out with a wing attack then. Togepi, I believe, has like 21 HP. I'm pretty sure. No, this guy has no apples? Oh, that's really bad. Roar! What am I gonna do with that, man? I'll take all these rocks. We'll get these. We'll go ahead and pay him for them, and then go fight Mr. Elliot, and then we'll be back. It's always very annoying when the Pokemon pull up when you're on the magic carpet. Also unfortunate to get paralyzed from static, but it is what it is. Alright. Maybe he's got a Reviver Seed, who knows. Oh, I was gonna say, hold on, here comes a Nidoran, but never mind, it's sleeping. Munch Belt, Weather Band, Eye Drop. It's a great one. And we will take the throwables as well. A lot of throwables, we'll go ahead and combine them together. We can sell them Giga Drain. And also, probably the fill-in orb. I'm not really going to use that. A little bit. A little 2k. We'll take it. Okay. Honestly, pretty good items. The only issue here is we have no food. And that's a big issue. Go ahead and combine all these items here. Now they're 2 stacks of 9. Use a water gun to take out this thing here, but there's also not going to be a room down here, but I'll check anyway. Other static? I guess we can go ahead and set the spikes. Okay, Togepi. You want this smoke? We'll do that. We'll take it out with one of these. GG's, man. 43 experience points to go for the level up, so one more Ellie Kid will do it. However, we cannot hang out here any longer because now we're down to 20 out of 100 belly. What up, Brandy? Welcome back in. I don't know, man. If we don't find no food, we're not gonna be able to go any further. Throw some spikes here at... That doesn't do enough damage. We'll throw a rock instead. Clefairy could probably take us out with a single tackle from like half health. Who's this? Zigzagoon's also a problem. Let it approach. We'll take it out with water gun. Try to get this level up right here. There we go. Okay. Learning a new move at level 3. What do we got? Another copy of water gun. Interesting. Do we get rid of hidden power and just link a double water gun together because they both got 17? I kind of like growl wing attack. If not, it would be like hidden power wing attack, right? Which then we don't get as much mileage out of the wing attack. Oh, this is kind of a tough call, actually. We could also go all out offensive, right? We can go water gun wing attack and then a water gun hidden power. I don't like how far apart they are. I'm going to get rid of hidden power. I don't like how far apart they are in PP there. Oh, you know, we had hidden power fighting for a handful of floors, but it would have been nice to use here against Aaron, but the stab water guns will do just fine, so I'll end up linking them like that, put the water guns on the top, these on the bottom, but now we got a whole bunch of these to use before we got an elixir anyway. And again, we still can't link because our belly's about to be empty here in a second. The next level up, it looks like we need 500 experience points. Okay. So, everything in this run is going great, apart from the food situation. And, again, we got about 2-3 floors before we starve to death here, so we really need to find some kind of food. An apple or a grimy. Because we're going to have to start just eating the random seeds. Oh, dude. I had to check for an explosion trap. Okay. Oh, I guess I picked it up. That's great. I was gonna say, we might have to resort to start eating seeds for like 5 belly at a time, which nobody ever wants to do. Okay. We gotta go ahead and consume the apple right now. We're only at 4 out of 100 anyway. And, because what if we step on a grimer trap as we head to the stairs and then it turns into a grimy food? Okay. That's a lot of damage. We still can't really... We don't even one-shot? Really? Huh. There's the blast seed. So again, I'm not really going to elixir and link until we might as well use up all these... We still have 15 wing attacks and 15 water guns, so that's a lot. Even though we do need to bang these levels out, but... Kind of surprised that was not a monster house. A copy of Attract is goated. Okay. We need that late game, but we got a lot of juice now. We got 2 blast seeds for Skarmory. After we tag it for link experience, we take it out with the blast seed. So like double water gun plus a blast seed will get rid of Skarm. So that's how we get 2 of those for 500 apiece. Interesting. Yeah, apart from eating a handful of apples though. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check for an explosion trap. We really need that. Okay. The issue here is like it's really tempting to link right now because I'd have to burn the elixir though, which is not great. Unless we like link these because they're both on 15. Because the enemies are gonna hit pretty darn hard at this point. I don't want to link this combo, but to link it this way, I'd have to use an elixir right now, which is premature, so... I don't know, let me push it a little bit farther, but we might have to use it here sooner than I want to. I'll take out Torb for, I think, like 42. Yep. Okay. We find another apple, though, so we could do it. This thing is going to be a problem, though. Let's see how hard it hits. 10 damage on a pound. Clef has a little over 20 HP. And our water gun was only doing 7, so... Oh, not Weedle. Weedle's a pain in the ass, too. Does a poison sting and string shot. Yeah, Weedle's got a little bit over 30, so we did 30 with those 2 water guns and still had to take it out with a bop. But I'm more so concerned about... like Clefairy and Zigzagoon. They hit very, very hard with the stab normal attacks. That's it for this floor. I'm just going to go ahead and use up these water guns because I kind of want to get linked up sooner rather than later, but it'd be a bad idea to do it now and not use the rest of this PP. Okay, how much do I do with the wing attack then? Because I got the power band. Okay, that's good damage. Take it out with another one. Probably can one-shot Weedle actually with wing attack. When we hit. Okay, Pelipper? Come on, dog. There we go, 36. Nice. Alright, how we looking? 80 belly. We got another big apple here. And for level up, we need 225. Okay. Interesting. Kind of, one more floor here. Oh, baby. Nice. Okay. One more floor here to get past the Zigzagoon and Clefairies, and then we're on to, oh. Actually, we can one-shot this with a wing attack. Probably. Still lived after 35 is crazy. This is why I cannot stand this Pokemon in Purity Forest. Synthesis heals it back up to full. and we missed the regular Bop attack, which would have taken it out. And yeah, I went for Synthesis all the way back to full. Okay. Metapod. Almost never seen Metapod in this game. I think it's actually like a rare spawn. Once we get off this floor, though, we're on to the one that has like Ralts and Eevee and stuff. And those mons are not as threatening offensively. I mean, Eevee's very annoying because it's hard to take down, but we gotta get away from this thing. Because if this pulls Sonic Boom when it wiggles its finger, that's it, man. Okay. We scrambled the egg. Let's check for items here. We got another one. Oh, what up, Stilly? Welcome to the all-out war, man. Purity Forest, you know the vibes. No, don't do it. Dude. We didn't even... Okay, I thought we were going to get one shot by a Thunder. Bro. This is why this game is so ridiculous. We take it out with any attack, even like a regular bop, but if I don't miss, we're cooked. We did 17 damage, and I think bro has 21, so we would do 4 damage with a regular bop, but if I miss, I'm going for it, man. Okay, we did 5. Holy Togepi, man. That's why you should use a throwable as it approaches, and then take it out with an attack. I wasn't expecting it to rip a Thunder, though. That was crazy. Okay, there's no other rooms here. Alright, alright. We'll probably go ahead and bang out those 2 Grimies. Well, we only need 1, actually. Alright, that got a little sketchy, man. That's why the forest is so fun, because you just never know what's going to pull up. Smoke you. Oh, I thought that was grimy food, bro. I clicked the Blast Seed like a scrub. That actually hurts, because we were going to use that to take out a Scarm. We still have another Blast. That was a misclick, and a very bad misclick at that. Oh well. Okay, 15. Try to take it out with... Oh no. One more. Wait, what? How do you still live that? Am I misremembering how much HP Ralts has? This guy got 40-something HP? Holy moly. Okay. Let's go reset that drop there. That got a little sketch. Ooh. I don't know why I'm checking the tile. I meant to check the other tile. That was kind of a misclick there. Okay. Okay. I should have linked up. I still can. I still can. I would love to get link experience off all these guys here. So we need to back it up to the water, and then we can do some stuff. Thankfully, Keen Eye was actually coming in clutch there. Growl is pretty bad though. So we can do this. Put myself in the corner. I'm gonna go ahead and elixir and link, even though we still got a few uses left. I want to go ahead and get as much mileage as we can out of this. I gotta lock in and click the right buttons here. So let's link these together. Yeah, we're done with the box. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if I can get back up to that wonder tile. I'm gonna try. Okay. Because that growl was pretty bad right there. Back it up, Terry. They're gonna do it again. Actually, I'll just stand on it. All right. Is double water gun strong enough to get Eevee? We got throwables even if it runs away, but okay. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely not strong enough. Wow. 1 damage. Now, Minun used Growl. I don't know which one's Minun and which one's Eevee. Well, I kind of do. Eevee's going to be this one here, and it's going to be trapped by the Minun, so... 1 damage on water gun? Bruh. Yeah, what the heck? Alright, Eevee's give 48 from Link. That's really not even that good. We can probably do decent damage to Minun, but... Bro, that was crazy. 11. It's actually still pretty bad. Alright, we hit level 4, though. Now maybe we can do like 3 damage with each water gun on Eevee. Because again, you got to keep in mind that for some reason this game factors the Pokemon's level into the damage calculation. Which is another reason why nothing makes sense when it comes to damage outputs in this game, so... Good news, we got a bunch of Wonder Tiles here. I should not stray this far away from them, but... I like to risk it for the biscuit. Alright, let's go for Growl Wing Attack. That's the better play on this guy. We do 10. How much are we doing with a Bop? I probably shouldn't even... What about a Spike? Okay, 5. See, not doing that much now, because we growled it and we grew a level, but... Alright, we do 3 with a regular... We'll just have to take it out with some throwables here. And 1 more. Oh, he still survived that. It's crazy. Where you going, Eevee? Catch this thorn. Never mind, we're out of thorns. Alright, we'll go to the stick. Still survived. This thing has a lot of HP, man. Okay, there we go. And here comes another one. Alright, we'll Growl Wing Attack it and then just chuck a rock at it. But I'd rather save these for... Actually, hold on. What are we doing with this now? Critical hit, we did 6. I should be saving these rocks for Scarm, though. Alright. These damn Weedles. I think I could back it up to the water, though. Alright. Can we Oko? That Poison Sting doing a little too much damage there. We do Oko. The slowing effect is really bad, though. Because they were just going to spam a bunch of Poison Stings. Okay. Now we'll shake it off. There we go. We're back at normal speed. We do need to hit a Wonder Tile because we have been tail whipped. Alright, man. Can we just go explore the rest of the floor, please? I didn't even see what was in the house, but I think it was coins, right? Okay. Oh, it's an orb. As monster houses are notorious for having a bunch of traps, that's why I'll be doing this whenever I come here. Okay. Evasion? I just ripped that right now, but let's take out this Eevee first. Probably gonna go for another one of these, and then we'll just take it out with a rock. Eevee's never really worth fighting, though. It's really not. Which way did it go? Of course it went up. It didn't go up? I have no idea where that thing went. Anyway, we'll track it down. But it's very, very hard to KO, as you can see there. And even linked, we're only getting, what was it? 45? Which actually is not bad. Let's go for the water gun combo here. There we go. 45 on Ralts too. Dang it. I want to take down that Eevee because it's got like 1 HP, but who knows where the heck it is. Let's check this room over here. Hello, Meryl. Take you out. It's time to leave the floor. I just wanted to make one more trip for this Eevee here. But again, I'm only doing it because I have an extra elixir, but we should obviously save every single resource for Skarmory. Why are we going to sit here and get 40 experience points at a time when we can get 500 if we take down a single Skarm, so... Oh. Okay. We have 2 regular apples and a big apple and grimy food. We're in business. Just gotta play it smart and get to Scarm. Let me do this again. Okay, 4 damage. That's so bad. That's so bad. See if we can outplay this Eevee. We should just put it in an endless loop of going back and forth. Alright. This guy again? I'm probably just going to use up the rest of these sticks, too. Alright, this is the last floor of this particular biome. And, wait, Transfer Orb is, the one that turns the Pokemon into different Pokemon. So, we can use this, like, on a Natu when we get to 15 and maybe try to turn it into a Scarm. Now, if we can find a Frustration, then we'll be in business. What is the Mug Orb again? It inflicts damage and snatches item. Huh. I don't know exactly how that would work, but I guess we'll swap it for the used TM. Interesting. Ralts yells at us, but we'll take it out with the water gun. And then when we move on to the next section, we'll start seeing Meta Titties and Geodudes. We'll just, yeah, we just bop it from there. Okay, we hit level 5. That's pretty clutch. And every time we're getting the 4 HP and then 2s for everything else. So now what do we need to get to, now we need 1,000 experience points, but 32 physical attack from the power band. Looking nice and juicy there. So that'll carry us decently far, but again, I'm not even going to waste the PP on these guys, to be honest. Again, Skarmory does resist wing attack, so we're not going to do much damage with that. I should just move on, though. We'll save our ammo for the big boss. Although, you already know we're going to water gun the dude, though. Okay. I was going to say, as long as one of these connects, it'll probably be a one-shot, but we missed both, which is unfortunate. That's Mystery Dungeon, though. Let's go ahead and pop the Meryl. What is this down here? We gotta make space for it. We'll go ahead and use our last stick, and we'll grab those on the way out the door. It's not bad. But it's time to kind of full send it here to 15. That's where we're gonna get the most bang for our buck. Okay, gravel rocks that's big. Either way, if those were pebbles, Geo Pebbles or gravel rocks, that's good. Alright. Oh, we can also eat Grimy, actually. That's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and just eat the Grimy, and then we'll grab these. We can use the other throwable later. That last stick. How about right here, actually? Chuck it in Natu, because Natu is annoying. It also gives, like, no experience points. All it does is sit there and spam Leer, which is bad, but... Okay, buddy. You gotta go, man. Hold on, we got a problem here. I could take it out with a single link combo, but bro gives 10 experience points, so I'm not really interested in doing that. We're now at -4 defense? Is this bad? Can you go away, bruh? Thank you. I might have messed up. Let me throw a totter here at old Meryl. How much can I do with the water gun? Because now bro's got too many, okay, that's good damage. Never mind, we're good. Bro had the +2 defense, and I got the -4 defense, so we gotta be careful here, man. A lot of rocks, though. That's huge for Skarmory. Yikes. These guys really are not worth it, but if we try to... we could probably... So the stairs are going to be in the top left. These rooms only ever have, like... Or these floors only ever have, like, 3 to 4 rooms. So stairs are going to be in top left, but some of them are also going to head that way. At -4 defense, it's kind of sketchy, but we could probably just rip the evasion orb. you know, I don't want to fight through these guys, but there could be a frustration in there. 8 damage is a lot, bro. I have another elixir, but it's like we wasted all our PP just getting rid of this lineup here. And if you miss, that's really, really bad. Meryl, we came close to one-shotting with the water combo. We did get that one with the one-shot. We gotta hit both though. That's big damage. We missed the second one. I think we take it out with a thorn. Yeah. This is kind of sketchy being at this low a defense. There is a wonder tile in there, but I can't back it up to another one because it was not available. Could Beldum one-shot us with a takedown? I genuinely have no idea, and I saw one in here. Oh, Eevee gonna cook us. Actually. So hold on. I did how much damage? 9. So if we hit it with a gravel rock, I think we would run away at 29. Oh, Eevee might actually one-shot us while his defense drops. I gotta play it safe. If I miss this wing attack, I'll throw a, okay. Okay. Ball toy we one shot with this. As long as we hit both. Okay. Here's the Metang. Maybe water gun one gets this? What up, Aliver? Please tell me we one shot. Okay. That's Meryl. We gotta go back to this. I don't want to delink the water guns. This might be the last Mon. I think we gotta throw a thorn at this. That's too sketchy. Okay. Before we go for the money, let's go to the wonder tile, man. We're at like -6 defense. It was all coins too. There was not a frustration up here. Okay. Sketchy. Sketchy. We gotta get out of here. Why am I using link combos on a Natu, man? I mean, at this point, we're gonna have to elixir anyway, but... Jeez. Yeah, let's not attack into bide. We'll go back this way. That's not very good, Brev. Probably could one-shot with wing attack with this power band. Yeah. There's the stay away orb that bro had. We now need 2 elixir. So let's go ahead and crank it. Grab the keys and we're out of here, man. Oh, it's a sticky trap. I got so lucky that did not go off right there. And yeah, there's the stairs. Alright. Let's head to the Skarmory floor. We are almost out of hunger as well, so I'll crank a regular apple. And we're in there, man. We'll kind of see if we hit some weather. Hello, Skarm. We could throw a thorn. We could also just let him approach. Go double water gun for the chip and take it out with a blast seed. I think we do that. We're only 124 off level up, so Skarm gives 498. Basically 500 experience points. As long as we tag it with Link. And then eventually dispose of it. Okay. We missed the first water gun, which actually lets him now live the blast damage. We're still going to go for it. Take it out with the gravel rock. Get the level up. Alright. Sketchy, man. Okay. 4 HP and then 2s across the board with the other 4 stats. Attacks and defenses. Now, before we get a little too frisky here, we got to make sure there is a wonder tile because Skarm and Natu love to spam Leer. And as you can see, we just took 16 off a... Okay, there is a wonder tile. We took 16 off a regular peck, so... You know what? Because there's no weather and there's a wonder tile, I'm going to go ahead and use the eye drop seed on this floor. I'm going to spend as much time as I can here. So we use a rock to soften it up. Probably just go ahead and use both these iron thorns. They're not going to do much anyway. Actually pretty good damage. Still lives the water gun combo, but not by much. We'll tag it and then we'll take it out. Oh, never mind. Now we're doing decent damage, actually. And another blast seed. Okay. We're in business. We have visibility of all the invisible trap tiles because of eye drop. Of course, there's grimer traps too. Okay. So we hang out by the wonder tile and we score max. I'm gonna sit here, right here. I'm gonna sit right on this thing, man. Go ahead and hunger heal up. Okay. Not bad. I might use up some of these other weird orbs as well. But we don't take that much from Peck. Now we're taking like 10, 11. And we are kind of strong enough to deal decent chip here, so that's not bad. Sand attack, right? We don't have to worry about that because of keen eye. Okay, and that's a quick 1,000 experience off the second and third Scarm. So one more, we're at level almost at level 7. What were these orbs again? Oh, right, we can transfer one of them. And Mug Orb is foe in front. I don't know how much damage that's going to do, but I don't really want to use it on this guy either. So we one-shot the eggs with wing attack, not bad. And if we see like a Natu or Beldum, I'm going to use the transfer orb and try to turn it into a Scarm. But this guy right here will give us the level up once we take it out. And we might as well just keep using these. But again, we don't have another elixir, so we're going to Scarm max as much as we can, but we have the food to do it, we just don't have another elixir. There's level 7, that's actually pretty good. And we're learning a new move. Never mind, it's supersonic. No thank you. Okay. It's not bad. Their early link box is going crazy right now. So we'll try for a couple more, but okay. We're getting really, really lucky seeing a bunch of these things too. 23 damage on a crit was crazy. We might actually get it with this rock. It's very close. Okay. Here's where we'll go ahead and use the transfer orb. It's going to turn it into something else that could spawn on this floor. Why not have a little fun with it and turn it into a ball toy? Alright, we'll use the water gun on it. And there's another one. I don't know, without another elixir, maybe it's time to move on. We still got a lot of uses of Growl Wing Attack, but I can burn through these water guns so fast. You just never know if you're going to see Scarms, but that was really, really good luck. We saw like 4 or 5 of them. I'm going to Hunger Heal for one more Mon. Okay. Sonic Frontier. We did already tag it with Link Experience. I'm just going to take it out. I'll use another one. Alright, one last Mon. We got lucky. It is a Scarm. Okay. Let's do this. We'll finish off with some regular bops. Which we still need like 3 more. Ooh, 7's not bad. See, this power band is helping the damage on the regular attack there, but because we don't have another elixir, I don't think we should push it any farther than that. I'm also going to use this apple to get back to around full. Just in case we step on a grimy food trap. So we're near full belly, basically at full. We got one other big apple in bag. But without another elixir, I think it's a little sketchy to hang out any longer than this. So that's good Scarm farming. Wish we could have had more, but I used my elixirs on other floors. Okay, we got a Scarm here though. A TM for Thunderbolt. Pelipper can learn Shockwave, but it can't learn T-Bolt. Who picked that up? Beldum? Okay. Let's do this. And then, we can get one free toss in with a Thorn. 14's not bad. Gravel Rocks are better, that's why I'm saving those. Oh, Leer's also really bad, but we'll take him out there and we'll just reset it. Okay. We should be around like 500 experience points for the next level up. Even less, about just under 300. Okay, this is good, but this is great, but we really need an elixir. That's what we're searching for now. Honestly, I think we just slowly bop Hoot. It's not worth the resources. We got to be smart about our attacks here. That's it. It was just these 3 rooms. There is a Beldum with a copy of Thunderbolt, which will sell for some decent cash with Kecleon, but we already have 10k. So I don't think it's worth trying to walk around and find that Beldum. Okay. Hello, Skarmory. We should probably make a beeline to the Wonder Tile. But I don't have a Quick Seed. Huh. You know what we could do? We could use a Stay Away Orb on the other Skarm. So, here's what we'll do. We'll throw a Thorn at this guy. Use the Stay Away to send it all the way across the room. Oh no, oh, it warps him near the stairs. What was the one that... Oh, it's Blowback Orb that sends him off. I'm worried about both these guys going for the... This is really lucky Skarmories, by the way, that we're getting these. I'm worried about getting hit by too many Leers, but... We can Water Gun this guy as... I think we need to hit both and then we'll take it out with a rock. But it's going to let the other one catch up here. That's really bad. This one we're going to send packing with the Stay Away. We'll deal with it later. See ya, bud. We've already tagged it for Link, though. I think we'll just use these up here. Why not? They do decent damage, almost as much as a rock. This other mon is obviously sleeping, by the way. Alright, we'll take him out with regulars now. There we go. Another level up. This is really good level ups here. And again, 4 HP and then 2s across the board. 2k for the next level? Well, we know we're getting 500 of that when we go to the stairs for that Skarm there. Gotta be careful of the sloths, though. Nice. Apples and elixirs right now. That's what we need. That's actually the whole floor layout, so... Let's go deal with this Skarm. And get out of here. Use up the last couple thorns. Take it out with a Link combo. We would have, but we missed. Alright, it's alright. You go down here. And we can reset that. Who is this? If it's a Skarmory, I'll fight it. If not, we're out of here, man. Hoot? Well, we can just use the regular attack and slowly take it out here. We're actually such a high level at this point that Hoot Hoot cannot damage us with the regular bop. It was doing 0. Okay, who's this pulling up? Alright, we'll do it again. Not bad, not bad. Oh, it's hot where you're at too, Jamie? Yeah. It's supposed to heat up here a little bit in Cali next week. But I can't ever complain about the heat because it never gets that hot out here. Okay, good resources in the bag. We just need that elixir, man. Let's move on. That's it for Skarm, though. That's it for Skarms. I also wouldn't mind a frustration. We could link that with wing attack. Well, we would need another box, but... Alright, Hoots will keep doing the same thing here. From 99 to 43 is actually crazy. Wow. Okay. The double poison trap's kind of crazy there. What a lame floor layout too. I don't think there's anything even over there. We gotta go because we're poisoned. Okay, a wild nub and a citrus. I gotta conserve PP for a little bit, so I'm just gonna bang it out with the regular attack here. Alright, we'll hold the citrus until we get back to full, and then we'll go from 73 to 75. That's a good get. Citruses are always welcomed here in Life Seeds. But in order for us to level up, man, we gotta do damage. For that, we need elixirs. Yeah, that's the other thing too, the humidity makes it feel a lot worse. Lots of nubs, man. Pecans all over the place here. I'm lucky I did not go down that middle path. We would have woke up the sloth. Another reason why water types are goated. And that's it for items. Might as well just go right back to the stairs then. We'll fight the Sentret. I don't think it can damage us, really. Right, it has run away. Forgot about that. Again, we're getting the minimum experience points right now because I'm not actually using attacks. So it still helps. It's, you know, slowly getting our way there, but we only have 3 more uses of the water gun combo, but we still have like 14 uses of growl wing attack, so that's good. But it's only going to last us another 6 to 9 floors probably till we need to find an elixir, so let's hope Kecleon can save us. Oh, not the secret power. Honestly, like a decent TM to find early. Secret power is not horrible. Seems to be kind of inaccurate, but, you know, obviously at this point we have a much better moveset. We don't need that. But both secret power and hidden power are not bad early on. Oddish be hitting right there with the absorbs, though. I really want to check this room for an elixir, so I'm just going to take it out with a wing attack. That was a little concerning how much damage that was doing, though. This thing I'll go ahead and use a link combo because we get around, I think it's 178. We get around 200 experience. Yeah, that's not bad. A very weird floor layout that we pulled today for floor 20 because all we found was secret power. Usually floor 20 is riddled with escape orbs, but not today. Huh. Alright, on to the next area here. We'll go ahead and use a link combo on this. Okay, I have it set with the hotkey. I was thinking about because there is hail. Dude. Because of the hail, we can just kind of walk around and let the Pokemon slowly get damaged. And then just take them out with a regular bop, but for Sunflora, I'll go ahead and use... What is it? Oh, a Warp Scarf. That's actually kind of cool. Warp Scarf is good. Warp Scarf is good. Oh, bro gets to move fast because of the hail. He gets the 2-piece here. Oh, no, he doesn't. It seems like he's jittering and moving fast, but Warp Scarf is going to help us, actually, once we run out of PP, because then we can just start randomly warping to different rooms. This is what we want to use our link combo on. A lot of experience points. Really hard to take down. You can never damage this guy, but we have a Blast Seed, so let's do it. And I think we get it with a rock. How many floors? 98. Yeah, technically floor 99 is just like... It's like the victory room where you meet Celebi, but that only happens the first time you get there. Okay, I'm not even going to use Warp Scarf here, but... Not the nuts. This challenge is so hard, man. Because you come in here with nothing. You got to loot your way to victory and somehow not get KO'd. It's really, really hard. Warp Scarf was a nice get, though. This could help us find elixirs by just randomly warping around. And also help get us out of trouble, too. Lure Seed's not good, but we could throw it at our opponents. Not even gonna bother waking that guy up. Oh, we're gonna have a hard time taking this guy down here. I'd have to like use up all my gravel rocks, which I'm okay with. Shocker does damage too. Oh no, it changes it to cowering. We'll go ahead and use Shocker on this guy. Now we won't get hurt by it. It's still going to take a very, very long time to get rid of it. But he gets so much experience points. But I kind of want to do this. We'll set the rocks here. We're going to have to use like 3 of them though on cast form. 'Cause that definitely has over 60 HP. It's worth it, man. 570 experience points is crazy. Okay. We are really strong at this point based on our levels and our stats. But we're almost out of options to keep attacking here and grow levels, so now we need 2,500 for a single level up, but please be an elixir or a frustration. Reflect. Our physical attack is all the way up to 40 because of the power band hold item that we're rocking. Oddish, I don't even want to take out with the Link combo. Okay, how much is he gonna do with Absorb now? Only 3. Okay. We were just taking 10 damage from Oddish's Absorb. Now we're only taking 3. Again, we do have escapability on this floor because of the water. And I want to go check the other rooms here. But nothing. Alright. I might as well go ahead and use the citrus berry to get back to, or to get up to 79 HP. A little permanent plus 2. And then we'll go ahead and use a big apple as well. Could have pushed one more floor before using the big apple, but... Oh, Sunflora found another attract? Okay, that was a regular apple we just got. Double attract Pelipper is interesting. Doesn't help us grow levels, but... Like the late... We have to hold both those in our pocket for the late game stun and run option. Interesting. Who had the, Oh, can't scroll back that far. I think it said Sunflora, but we might as well just go walk around here. Maybe it was Ladybug. No, it was not. Yeah, I think it's this thing here. Okay. And another apple. I think it's time to start tossing some of these orbs here. We're probably never going to need Pierce, right? 2-edge we can use, but it also halves my HP. It's not that great. I'll probably drop that too. Kecleon. Brother, please have a max elixir, man. He doesn't have one. No. Rainy Orb, Blinker Seed, Dig, and a Mug Orb. Alright. Well, we could sell him Secret Power. Probably sell him our Mug Orb as well. I don't think that's going to be very useful. Oddly enough, I just dropped other orbs that we could have sold him, but that's kind of whatever. No, man. Now we're going to have to fight the duck, too. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put on the Warp Scarf. Is there anything else we want to sell him? Oh, Reflect, too. Let me put on the Warp Scarf, get away from this duck. That kind of worked. We went to the last room on the floor. You never know because you warp somewhere at random, but... Okay, he came back for us. Oh, really? This guy usually does a lot of damage with Peck, and he's only doing 4. I'm gonna go back and sell Reflect. I've never actually had a Pokemon that could stand up to Farfetch like this. Here was the other one. This is interesting to actually be this strong at this point. It ain't gonna last long though. We need to maintain our level. Effect Spore guy. Also has Stun Spore too, but not worth using rocks on. Alright, I think one more will do it. There's no way you have that much more than 40, right? Reflect. What was the seed again? Blinker? I mean, Blinker's not bad. We'll go ahead and get that too. I really just wanted to sell him. Okay, Reflect only sells for 500. It's terrible. Alright, now, we're going to put on the Warp Scarf and see if we can go to the top right next to the stairs. Save a little bit of hunger. You never know where you're going to end up, but... Let's see where we're at for the level. 1880. Okay. We're gonna need this warp scarf to like jump rooms and go find an elixir. Honestly, I might have to use it right now too. Poliwag gets really hard with bubble. Get some distance. Oh. We warped right next to the Poliwag. I'll go ahead and use the thing on you. I need to know what this other item is, but here come those two enemies we just warped away from. Let's do it again. A mobile orb, we can walk through walls. Another Kecleon shop. Dude, we need an elixir so bad, man. Please, buddy. Deal with this duck first. Elixir X-ray specs would be huge. So we can then see all the items on the floor and find elixirs easier. Something, man. Frustration, Reviver. Okay, no elixir, but maybe a Frustration and a Reviver. Maybe. Let's cross our fingers. We gotta deal with all these clowns first, though. That's a really unfortunate miss, too. Because I think we would have taken him out right there. Actually, I know we would have. He doesn't have that much more. These little mushrooms are kind of annoying. Wonderful. We get paralyzed every time on like when they're one hit away. That's alright. Alright, what do you got, man? Switcher, rest, hidden power again. Okay. Big Apple, obviously we want. We can sell him Luminous and Mobile are great. We gotta keep those. Probably the Switcher. And a Blast Seed, darn it. Okay, I do also want the rocks. We gotta do this first, though. We purchased what we got. We gotta set something on the ground and then buy the rocks and restack them. We'll just place them down. Dang it, man. Back-to-back Kecleon shops. But unfortunately, we don't get an elixir. Alright. Decent little bit of juice. This was a Blast Seed is pretty good too, but I should also take this over like Sea Trap. Sea Trap's, it's not bad, but it's not that good either. Alright, let's check the rest of the rooms here. Still got our power band on. I guess we'll play the slow game. Lucky I didn't step on that. There goes the effects pour. Alright. One more. There it is. That top middle room just had coins. Doesn't really matter. Let's go check top left. There's no room over here. Okay. I guess they're free. We'll grab it. Okay, how much is Poliwag going to do with a bubble? Usually this does a lot of damage. Only 5 is crazy. Well, that's annoying, but we haven't had a Mon that's been this strong defensively in a while. And again, Pelipper's stats aren't even that good. It's just because we're like level 9. It's, I don't know, it's like a weird way that the game kind of calcs the damage. Okay. We live to see another floor. We'll go ahead and crank the Grimy here. Burn, again, as a water type, you can step in the water to clean up the burn, but I guess we're going to keep playing this game with Shroomish. Okay, a Trapinch with rocks. Again, as you guys know, if I had an elixir, I would be taking all these enemies in one shot and getting a lot of experience points, but we got to save our attacks for mons that are tough to get around. That doesn't matter. We need some X-rays, man. We'll just bop this thing too. We gotta find that other Trapinch though. Not the one that just picked up Drought. Okay. I'm actually gonna use the run button to see if these are sticky. They're not sticky. Okay. I'd rather keep going this way. Hello again, Shroomish. I'm tired of seeing these things, man. Again, A single wing attack would blow them up, but we gotta save it. They take 4 hits too. It's kind of annoying. But well. Alright. Again, usually this thing is a Giga Threat because of Bite. Oh, it actually does 13. That's pretty good damage. I should probably just go for a water gun. Oh, that was one with the Drought Orb. That's not even the one we wanted to find. Okay, I guess we gotta do water gun again because we know this thing can take him pretty easy. Now we only have one more use of it though. You know, I could have used the Warp Scarf to get out of that situation with the Trapinch, but I just figured I'd take the experience points. We'll go ahead and use another Grimy because we're at 70 out of 100 and Grimy gives you plus 30. We actually, now that we're at 100 out of 100, we should probably use both Big Apples to go up to 120. Because again, it's kind of inevitable that you will step on a Grimy food trap, the Grimer traps at some point, and they will spoil your apples. So we might as well increase our max belly size while we can. Now we're at 120 for the rest of the dungeon here. And we got 2 regular apples for plus 50 apiece. Make a little space in the bag. Ooh. Please, I'm kind of feeling a frustration right now. Oh, it's Thief. Darn it. This is probably a good time to wear the Warp Scarf. I'll go ahead and do it. Again, we could fight the duck, but it takes too long. That's an unfortunate warp. Let's go somewhere else. Alright, we found stairs. Come on, game. Don't do the thing where you don't spawn elixirs again, man. Ain't no way. Wow, what a floor layout, huh? That's it? Only those? Alright. This guy's driving me nuts. What up, Nikki? Welcome in, welcome in. This duck is chasing us all over the floor. Now we gotta deal with Tadpole too. Ooh, we doing 10 with Bubble. Wait a minute now. Oh. Don't do the thing where you slow me down and we're good. Okay, nice. Did we have bingo today, Nikki? What happened? Alright, let's go ahead and warp out of here. One of these days we're gonna warp onto a onto an elixir, but I hope it happens sooner rather than later. Okay, this might be the one with the sticks. We'll take it out. We gotta keep checking all these rooms, man. One of these days we're gonna find... Oh, it was this one. I'd rather have those over the sandy. We're gonna find either X-rays or an elixir just doing this, warping around to random rooms. Teddy! Let's beat it up. Sorry, Teddy, I have to, bro. Oh, you want a line? There you go. That's what's up. Nice, nice. What up, Coach? Welcome in, bro. What is this? Transfer orb? Not bad, but our item set's actually pretty decent. Alright, let's just start warping around and see if we get back to the stairs here. Okay, that's not bad. It's pretty close. Come on, man. We want to play the game. We need the elixirs. Oh, that's not good. Okay, it's just a blast seed. Farfetch'd found coins. Good for Farfetch'd. Alright, let's start warping around at random again. Oh. TM, hold on. Oh, facade. Pain. That's not what we want to see, man. Come on now. It's crazy how we aren't taking damage from some of these guys. We could go check another room before we warp. Grimy we might as well eat. We also might as well just swap it for Thief. I'm never gonna learn that. Spinner Axe right here. I should have known better. Just picked up the facade. Let's start warping around at random. Alright. Yanma grabbed the thief. It's good for Yanma. Oh, now we found a dead end. I want to check some more of these rooms here, man. This might enable us to get to the middle, yeah. A radar? That's not a horrible one. We could put that in our pocket. Over like the allure seeds. Warp Scarf is kind of nice. Oh, a citrus. That's really good. Don't carry Yanma. Okay, not the Weeping Bell, man. We can also warp when we're pinched like this. You just gotta like bypass a couple turns. So like if I just kind of attack my opponents, eventually we're gonna warp out of here anyway. Well, I was trying to attack, but I was wrapped. Alright. Okay, there's a lot to unpack in this sentence. Let's just one-shot this fool. No, Growl's gonna wake up the other one. That was a mistake. We don't even one-shot Weeping Bell? Really? Man. This thing is also very annoying, though. I think I'm probably just going to use another one. Growl, wing attack. Okay. A spare box, a bunch of grimy. I missed the wing attack, so this is now our last one. And we're now at the liberty of not being able to attack. That's it. Okay. This is really unfortunate. Dude. We'll go for grimy. We'll pick up this link box. It's sticky, though. Okay. We'll eat another grimy. We're poisoned. We should just leave now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let me put on my warp scarf till we get back there. Maybe we'll randomly warp into a room with an elixir. Hold on. Nope. We gotta make our way back to the stairs here and get out of here. But I'm greedy, so I'm gonna go check. I'm just kidding. Kinda have to be. Oh, that's not good. We gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go. We might be able to get back there. Have I never found a single orange berry? Oh, dude. This is not good. I need them to warp me back to the stairs, man. It's not that far. We don't have a single orange berry, huh? See, stuff like this, after you get poisoned, this is why I say you should always leave the floor. We might get KO'd to the poison on this floor. Actually. This is really bad. For some reason, I can't warp back to that middle room. It's just not giving it to me. This is not good, actually. If we get cut, we can make it back to the stairs, but if we get cut off by a Mon, we're cooked. Like actually. I'll be... No! He got the slowing. What do I do here? Do I stun? I slumber orb. We put him to sleep. Does this guy have insomnia? I don't even remember. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. We go for Totter. We didn't... That's why you always leave after being poisoned, man. That was sketch. Okay. This is also sketch. An elixir, we can play the game. We just have to deal with these scrubs. How? I really need to heal, by the way. I know the red screen is very annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it. There's really nothing I can do. Okay. Power Band. Quick Seed. Okay, a Zinc Band for the Spadef. We throw a Stun Seed at this fool to completely petrify it. Then we just have to deal with Yanma. Okay, 18 damage on a stick. Yup, yup. Last water gun. Okay. I'm sorry, I'll try to hunger heal in a minute, but there was really not much I could do there. Oh, baby, we can play the game again. We found an elixir. Just in the nick of time. Wow. But why stop there, you know? Come on, more. Mary. Okay, I might need to go in the water to hunger heal, actually. Hold on. I apologize for the blinking red screen. I know it's kind of annoying to look at. But there was really nothing I could do in that situation. I had to play it smart. I mean, you know, had I had an orange berry, I would have just ripped it. That's a lot going on here. We need to get away from the spider, man. This guy gonna slow me down. Alright. Hold on now, hold on. You guys want this smoke? What's up, bro? I'll Oko that ass with a wing attack. Alright, 156 is actually pretty good. I wanna go down a little bit though. See what's going on down there. This guy's already tagged for Link experience because he got hit by the growl. There we go. We finally made it to level 10 after no elixirs there. Okay. the red screen drives me nuts. But I guess that's when you just close your eyes. Wait till you hear me say, "Oh, an orange berry." Oh, there's okay, nothing down here. Okay. Now we're in the floor with the electric types. It's going to get a little shiesty. We could slap on the zinc band. Help us take those electric hits. Out of curiosity, what's going on here with the stats? Okay. Still a little over 3k for a level up. Well, that's because we just leveled up. Now note that our special defense is 28. Let's go ahead and put on the zinc band and then take a peek. Obviously our physical attack's going to go way down from 42, but that's okay. Goes up to 36 for special defense. That's really, really good for special bulk. I'm still going to wear the power band, though. Because we need to be able to hit hard with our pelican bill here. We need more elixirs, though. Like one... Okay. There you go. Spinnerack found an elixir. Now, we can go ahead and actually spam the attacks. Warp seed, okay. Where is that little bug, man? No, not this guy. We need the Spinnerack. That's not great damage. It seems like he can't do much to me either. We can play the long game with this. After a growl, he can only do 1 damage. We need that Spinnerack, though, with the elixir. Okay, where is this damn spider, man? I ain't leaving until I get my hands on that thing. Good thing he missed the scary face. I didn't mean to walk forward. That was a misinput. Nice. Oh, gotta make room for it. Allure seed, don't care. Okay, huge. How much are we doing with the water gun here? By the way, what was that tile that I stepped on? Physical attack fell slightly. Okay, let's go for the water guns. I want to know what that item is, though. Decent chip. Can we take it out with a bop? Yep. Alright, we'll grab the coins, but we out of here. We out of here. Okay, this run's going really, really good. Now we have 2 elixirs. We can play the game again. We do have a backup link box, but it's sticky. I should leave this floor, but I'm going to check 1 room in either direction, and that's it. Sandstorm floors are bad, though. 3 TMs. Imagine if it's a frustration, bro. Okay, Earthquake, Toxic, and Hidden Power. Get to the stairs right now. No. Earthquake, Hidden Power, Toxic. See ya. I'm out of here, man. That was sketch. Who's this? Okay, can we get you with the water combo? Definitely not if I miss. Now this guy is kind of annoying because of the poison point. We'll go ahead and use some throwables. That one would have taken it out had we hit both water guns, but that's okay. Oh, not Buzz, man. Buzz is an issue. Buzz is definitely an issue. Again, we're 4x weak to water. That don't really matter. It's just stab attacks are kind of the problem here, so I think we're going to slap on the Warp Scarf and just... Well, that put us right next to him. I know that the color palettes are kind of funny in this game, actually. I think I heard they were... Oh, another elixir. I think I heard they were limited to like 13 colors, so a lot of them look kind of funny. Okay, another elixir is huge. Swap the blinker. What is this? A blast? Well, we have a sticky blast. We'll make that trade. Do I risk it for the biscuit and go north? Or do we leave before that Electabuzz shows back up? 2 elixirs is crazy, though. Oh, this feels like a stinker. I think we gotta get out of here. Every time I do something like that, I get in trouble. So, just go, man. Oh, not the bee. We can kind of smoke bee with wing attack, though, right? Get some incoming chip. How much we doing? We'll never know. Pelipper, can you please hit bro with the attack, man? Okay. That's great damage. We're also not going to explore on this floor either. Just take the items and go. We probably just swap the stick for the quick seed. And a lure seed we don't need. You know what? We could use a regular apple. Because of the water, maybe I take a peek. Okay. You know the vibes. One room either direction. Luckily, we warp right back to the start. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use an apple real quick. Okay. This is sketch, man. That's really sketch. Let's warp out of here. Oh, dude. I'll walk to the next room, but I'm about to put on the warp scarf and... Okay, never mind. And just warp till we find the stairs. Coins don't matter. Okay. Only one apple. A little concerning. And again, I was starting to talk about Zinc Band. We probably don't ever end up using that. I don't know, though. I'm gonna hold it for now, but... Oh, a rare candy. We're only 2,500 off? Okay. We need to get active and start fighting here. And we're going to crank that joy as soon as we get level up. So I'm just going to swap zinc. I don't think I'm ever going to use that. Dude, what is this room right here? Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll use up our blast seed. Let's go fight some mons. 2 elixirs is crazy. And what is this? Another blast seed? Alright. I'm gonna heal in this room. And we're gonna get a lot of good mileage here. We now have like 4 elixirs, so now we're only really concerned with food. We need to hit the level up, use the joy seed, and then we grab all these elixirs. That's not what we want to see. Did somebody just... Oh, Electabuzz picked up the... Okay. Oh, 29 and we got Parad. Yikes. That's where we use this. Holy. That was sketch. Let's use up all these sticks. Oh, that trips runaway? Really? Whatever. I'll wait for somebody else to come in the room now. 29 from a Thunder Punch. Okay, at least we know. At least we know. That's really bad. We could take him out with like a quad water gun. Oh, he missed Thunder Punch. I'm just gonna spam the attacks because we can. We have all these elixirs here. Now, once we use up the last 3 sticks, we can grab the other elixir. Let's see who else wants to show up here. It's another Buzz. As long as we hit the double water gun, we'll take it out, but I'm having issues with that. Nice. Okay. And another one. Take an angle at it so we can hit it with the stick. You know what? We don't even need to do this. Let's use a double water gun and we'll take them out with a regular, oh, it's enough. Okay. Okay. Now all of a sudden we have 4 max elixirs. Wow. But only 1 apple, which is very concerning. It's a sleeping deer, we'll leave it alone. Okay. We found stairs, but we also found dead end, so let's just warp out of here. So last time that our run... Oh, not rage, bro. Last time our run came to an end, because there was no elixirs. Now it's the opposite. We have the elixirs but not the apples. Oh, we might as well check that room. Dude! Dude! What do we want to do here? I'm just going to crank the warp seed. We need kind of the hunger recovery. That's not great, but that's whatever. Wait, what? I must have stepped on something that lowered my special attack. What do you mean 3 damage? Oh, he's got a zinc band, doesn't he? He has a zinc band. We were just doing like 15 damage with a single, Okay, we warped with the stairs, man. I'm getting out of here. We were just doing like 15 damage with the... Oh, an apple. He had to have had the zinc band. Okay. And a pass. Dude. Where are we at for this level up, man? 1700? Okay. Pass is crazy. We drop like a... Actually, I'll just use this. Okay, Gloom, we could probably one-shot with a wing attack. Hold on, hold on. Now we need a lot of food, though. But pass is very, very important. There's only one other mon on the floor. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, we're gonna waste a lot of hunger here, man. We should have just left. That helps. Again, I really want to use this joy, but we gotta... We can apple now. Yes, it was a little early, but... Oh. Oh. A clean link box. Okay. Aw, rest. Rest is actually... It's not bad. It's actually a halfway decent TM. Alright, well, somehow we made it all the way back to the stairs without finding anybody. I really do want to get the level up so we can crank the joy. Getting to level 12 would be huge. Who are these mons? Okay. Cast form will get us halfway to what we need, but how do we take this out? Ooh. Can't really damage cast form. Oh, we have rocks. That's how we get rid of it. A little bit of incoming chip. But we gotta tag it for Link or else we don't get the 570. That's a big find right here. He's only got about 10 HP left, so we'll just slowly bop it. Seems like he can't do much to us. Okay. So well, I guess, okay, I thought we were only like 1,200 off. We were 1,500. But now that's looking a lot better. I don't even care about the coins. Who is this? Tauros? Sure. We have so many elixirs, man. We got to start taking these guys out here. That's not good, and I never found a... Yeah, there's no wonder tiles in the minimap. Who's this? They'll do a low-key a threat, though. But I'm built different. Let's go, Pelipper. That should trip on our way, right? Okay. No. We need those experience points. Okay, 241, not bad. Time to move on. But we're making good progress towards that level up. Oh, not this piece of garbage. Not the leech seed, guys. Right on cue. We gotta take it out with a rock. No! A chesto berry, okay. Imagine if that was our joy seed and we were right about to use it. Oh. Okay. Huge. We could hold the... I'm just going to swap the Chesto for now. I should hold it, but if we get that level up here, I'll go back and pick it up. But, do we have time to complete the dungeon? Yeah, for sure. We do, Jess. Not by much, but we will have enough time. I really do appreciate you watching the clock for me. You know that. Okay, what do we got here? Allure and evasion. Might as well just rip the evasion. Yeah, I have to leave my house in like 2.5 hours from now, so we're okay for a little bit. I want to get this level up, man. There's no... Okay, here we go. There's like no mons to take out, though. Damn, that's a lot of damage. When is this pursuit gonna wear off, man? We're gonna have to chase this, too. No, we have rocks. Let's do that. Okay. 241, and we're 351 off, so... This will get us really close. We do gotta be careful, because Fury attack. But this will take it out as long as we double hit. Which we do. Okay, nice. Let's go, man. 110 off. Oh, I was trying to hunger heal, but I held the button and I moved, which triggers like the turbo run. It's kind of the same button, but that was funny. Don't do that, Gloom. You have like 5 HP left, too. You don't give any experience points. Alright, well, good news is we got our level up here off the cactus. Just gotta connect a wing attack. Will you please step forward, man? I'll force you to step forward then. Surprised you lived that. Really? This thing can't have much HP left, man. Okay. Level 11, here we go. And we're going straight to level 12. It don't matter what the experience requirements are. We're cranking that joy before it gets sticky. Out of curiosity, okay, it was about 3,500 experience points. Right to level 12. Yeah, no, the reason why it wasn't going to be a long stream today, I mean, first of all, I'll have to leave my house in a little bit, but I do also want to set stuff up for tomorrow morning stream. And if I can, also get more stuff uploaded to YouTube. Wow. 3,600. Well, I guess that's right where it was. Alright, let's get out of here. I do want to set stuff up for tomorrow morning because I want to start a new playthrough with Pokemon Lazarus. I don't even know if we take a peek. This always gets me in trouble. Not that way. Oh, I don't like the feel of that. You guys see all those different man, somebody's gonna turn the corner and trap me in there. But we do have a pass. We just need to be apple maxing at this point. We have 4 elixirs, 2 attracts, and a pass scarf. We have everything needed right now to win this entire run. The only issue is we need a lot more apples to get us through this. But everything else we're completely juiced. Oh, does it really, Nikki? That's funny. I'm gonna start taking these free floors as I can. I guess we'll take a peek. Not that way. We'll check this room. Oh. Aw. You know what? You can keep the secret power, man. Cacturn found an elixir. I'll sit here and hunger heal, see if Cacturn's the first thing to enter the room, but if it's not, we're out of here. Although Heracross we could probably one-shot, right? We got the elixirs. Yeah, we can one-shot for like 2 hundo. I don't like to sit here and hunger heal though without having the apples. Sea Glass is the same devs? Yeah, I heard about that one too. Yeah, well that's Hoenn, right? Because it's Emerald Sea Glass. Next time we do Hoenn though, I want to do a few different things. We'll never know what that item was. Could have been a joy. I have a few other ideas in mind for Hoenn, so Sea Glass, we'll get to that someday for sure, but so many people have suggested Lazarus. I gotta tap in and see what's going on in that game. Chesto on Heracross. Okay. We had to drop our Chesto, so that's pretty good. But it wasn't this one. Can't afford to pick those up. This could be big. Okay. Chesto and an apple. I was about to use my apple to pick up that Chesto from Heracross. That's a big apple. Nice, nice, nice. Do we have anything to sell them? Slumbers are okay, but I'd obviously much rather have Petrifies. No, nothing to sell them. I do want this Chesto. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a regular apple and buy this as well. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So now we're close to full belly and we have one of each kind of apple. And a Chesto for if we can survive long enough to get to Parasect. Alright, we'll check the orb, but we're out of here, man. Trap bus? Nah. Oh, Heracross stepped on a big apple. But it was a Heracross that picked up spikes down there. Is it this guy? No, this was the one with the spikes. So Heracross stepped on a big apple means it's holding something else. It was that Heracross. Wow. So this is a big apple. Okay. Do we go to like 140 belly? That's a horrible idea. We could rip a premature elixir, I think. It's not a good idea, but we kind of have to bring this with us. I could also crank the quick seed, actually. Using an elixir was like the next option. And a defense scarf, that's actually really good too. But if it wasn't sticky, I would pick that up because late game, that'll be more useful than our power. But the power bands, it's about to become useless at this point. We're gonna need to, if I can get like a Insomnoscope, Pecha Scarf, another link box is crazy. We already have one. Oh, dude. I think we got to go for belly size again, but again, these elixirs are really, really good. But we will reach a point where we're not able to, like, strong enough to do damage unless we find a frustration. And at that point, we probably just attract and run. But 2 attracts, you get 10 each, right? So that's 20. And with 4 elixirs, we can basically attract 100 times and just run from everybody at the late floors. So, like, man, I don't want to sell this run. We actually have everything we need. I'm just going to crank an elixir. Pick this up. If we can find a regular apple and get to full, I'll do another increase of belly size. Never mind. That gets us to full. Okay. So let's go ahead and go up to 140. Again, I like to go up in increments of 20. You don't have to do that. You could just do one at a time just to get a plus 10. But now we keep one of each style of apple, and we're at 140. So that's really good. Coins, irrelevant. So are spiders. Let's blow it up. 51 damage with a wing attack is crazy. The pelican ain't messing around, man. If I really want to be called the Pelipper Professor, I'm going to have to get the job done today with this. We got what we need, man. You spent too much time trading Mon. You can trade Mons and Lazarus? Interesting. Oh, another Yoshi. Wait, is Picaspri actually playing Lazarus? For real? I didn't actually know that. I haven't been on YouTube in the last few days because I've been so busy uploading stuff myself. Is my goat actually playing Lazarus too? Oh, that's crazy. It's gonna be no. I would have watched him play it, but now I'm gonna have to not if I'm gonna play it myself because it'll be too much spoilers. Oh, he uploaded episode 1 a couple days ago. Wow. I'll go ahead and eat this grimy as we leave. Let's take out the spider. Dang it, now I really want to watch that, but obviously I would get spoilers. Another joy? Ooh, and we're only 1260 off. Okay, so even before we get to like the Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee floors around the 50s. Well, actually, I forget when they start spawning. But we're going to be at 14 very shortly. Maybe even on this floor. Pounce is really good too. So we crank the Grimy. Let me try to hit the level. But if not, I'm going to crank that Grimy to make space for Pounce. I'm going to Hunger Heal here and just guard this Blast Seed, by the way. Although I really shouldn't Hunger Heal, but... Because now Grimy puts us back up to full. I'm going to roll the dice. If I get poisoned, we'll just leave then. You gotta be kidding me, man. That is so cringe. Whatever, we'll grab the Pounce and go. Even if I got burnt, paralyzed, special, you know, special attack drop, stat drops, you know, whatever. Anything from that Grimy but the poison, we would have been fine. No shot, man. I do have a Pecha, but I'm not trying to use it there. No, they really are, Nikki. That's what I'm saying. Speaking of falling asleep, that's exactly what I do every night. I put on a Picaspery Purity Forest video. I'm gone in 30 minutes. I'm sleeping. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, another apple. Okay. We really need this level up, and we're very close. Torment? Yeah, you would. We'll come back for those. Okay, they're right next to the stairs. Interesting. Dude, with all these apples, maybe I just Hunger Heal in here then. But we can pick up all this stuff once we get level up, we crank Joy. I'm gonna Hunger Heal for a little bit, because I'm actually... Oh, this thing gives really bad experience, doesn't it? Oh, you did with the Stadium 2 video? That was so much fun. I need this Oranberry and the apple, though. I'm just gonna Hunger Heal a little bit. This might get us the level up. Let's see. Although this piece of garbage loves to go for, I kind of want to play the slow game with Gloom, but if it poisons me... Yeah, you know what, it's fine. We already tagged it. Yeah, that's why I try not to get too excited when I'm recording these. You guys can tell I love Pokemon, man. But, I try not to get too excited out of respect if people are trying to, like, listen to this and just chill. Gotta dial it back a little bit. Alright, let's go take a peek. Not really, because it just loops right back around. Okay. We'll just keep Hunger Healing then. But yeah, Stadium, like the first 3 videos that we recorded were all so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed those. Oh. There's a cicada that just pulled up. Take it out. 247 to go. Okay. Cacturn found a sticky Orin. Well, who knows where Cacturn is, but... We might even be here so long we could burn another elixir too. These guys really don't give much. Oh. Okay. This is our level up here. We just gotta take these 2 out real quick. I was gonna throw a rocket Cacturn, but now that he's slowed down, we can actually attack it. We get like a 2-for-1 special. That was pretty funny. I'm trying to avoid the Leech Seed here. Dude, he's gonna go down in 1 hit, right? Okay, thank you. There's our level up. A new move. Oh, Wing Attack again. That's right. Can I delink this from here? I can. Oh, we're going double wing then. Double water gun, double wing, WWW. W. There's. That would have been cool if we'd only had 3 W's, but we're about to get a 4th one. But yeah, get Growl out of here, man. Double wing attack, double water gun. What you know about that? And we have double attract for later, but obviously we're not going to link that. Okay, this just got interesting. So let's go ahead and crank the Joy. Again, it was 3,500. We might as well just do it. This got interesting here. No, well, we failed once at the very start of the stream today with Pelipper. This is the second attempt today. So I don't think you did. Okay. So let's talk about the moveset going forward real quick. Obviously, we're going to link... Well, we don't need to link these yet. We might as well get as much mileage as we can. Blah, blah, blah. And, wow, that clean one shot. I don't want that Oranberry. I want this. I want the other Oranberry here. But we now have to make space for it. We got 3 apples on us. We're about to get a second Oran. So, I want to talk about late game real quick. Again, we're far from getting there. But theoretically, let's play that game. Because of the power band, we now have 50 physical attack and only 36 special attack, as that's our... We would have 36s across the board if I wasn't wearing the power band. So, because of that, we probably keep the 2 wing attacks, as they are also, you know, super effective hits against the 2 main bosses at the end, Venomoth and Parasect. So we probably do double wing attack and then double attract. At some point, we'll get rid of the water gun combo, but for now, we'll keep going with it. Maybe I don't use this link in case we become delinked. I don't know, maybe we keep this in our pocket. It'd be nice to get another level up as soon as possible, but we still have the water gun combo for that. Oh, we're looking kind of nice right now. We go regular apple, we pick up this Oranberry, and we head out of here, man. Interesting, interesting. Again, we might as well just do the water gun thing. Against all the mons that live it, we'll take them out with a wing attack. Ooh. Oh, no, we already have one. We don't need another one. So again, obviously, I would still like a frustration because it'd be more reliable than the 2 wing attacks, but because of the power band... Oh. Don't mind if I do. Because of the power band, it'll actually be pretty good. We're going to trade in a Slumber. Again, these are good, but they're not as good as a Petrify. So, if I had Petrifies, I probably would have just cranked that Elixir. Let's do the water gun combo here. We'll take it out if it hits both, which we do. Roar. We found close to every... I'm surprised that's not a house. We found close to every TM. Just not a... I'm going to swap the other Slumber, too. Just not a frustration. Hello, Ninkata. Catch this water gun real quick. Isn't it funny, chat, by the way, like how different it feels to play this game while in control versus running for your life when you don't have... Oh. Speaking about running for your life. Like when you don't... Dude, don't start missing now, bruh. Okay, nice. It's just funny sometimes how this is always the same game, right? But sometimes, based on the RNG luck with the items that spawn, you just can't play the game, and you're just running for your life. But again, like I said, we have at this point right now, even though we're only halfway through, we have everything we need to win the game. We just need a couple more apples, but we have the Pass Scarf, the Warp Scarf. And 3 elixirs plus the 2... No, 4 elixirs. And the 2 attracts, so... A couple more apples and we have everything we need to do this. The only thing we don't have is a way to neutralize... I'm about to eat this, by the way. We don't have a way to neutralize a monster house, so... That's not good. Oh. Oh, we're not quite at full. Darn it. We'll eat an Oranberry, get back to full. And just eat this to go up to 145. Why not? Bag on? See how much experience we get from this. We don't do any damage to it. But wing attack will hit it pretty dang hard. But obviously that's a water move in the sun into a dragon type, so that's why I did no damage. And there is an item in here. No way. Another elixir. Dude. 5 elixirs in pocket. We're good. We're looking real good right now. Oh man, if only I could sing. I know exactly what you're referencing right there. I would sing it, but it's bad. You don't want to hear that. I'll save you guys the pain. This is a regular apple. We'll just eat it. I really can't even make space for it. Even though I just got done saying, what do we need to win this run? More food. And here I go not picking that up. A lot of seeds. Sleep, blinker, and warp. We'll eat the warp. Maybe it'll take us to the stairs, but... Oh, took us right to a Tangela, which is really bad, but... Water gun be hitting right there, though. Nah, it's one of those things, like, I used to try to sing back in the day, and it was so bad, like, my mom told me to stop, man, you know? Oh, we're linking right now. Whenever you're trying to sing in the shower and your mom yells through the door to, like, stop singing, you know you have no talent for it. Because mothers are always very supportive, right? So, my mom would say, she's like, hey, man, you don't got it when it comes to singing. Okay, we're linking right now, then. That's not bad. I love my mom, man. She's the GOAT. But she also let me know that I have no talent when it comes to singing. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, dreams were shattered. It all works out, I guess. Okay, let's get out of here. That's like our 5th link box we've seen this run, which is kind of crazy. A lot of times you go through a whole run not finding one. We might as well use this on the mons that it's super effective on. That's not bad. You sound like a drowned cat. That's funny. Do we even go take a peek? Of course we do. Of course we do. Check for a trap tile. 101 HP. Don't mind if I do. Still can't live 2 sonic booms, though. Tangela picked up a bullet seed. Well, let's hope it doesn't... Oh! That we need to find. Let's hope Tangela doesn't learn bullet seed, though, because that might one-shot us. It also just went for growth. This thing has to go. Nice. That was the one with the apple. Now we're playing this game again where we got too much good stuff. Maybe we drop Pounce? No, now we crank an elixir. Oh, it's too early to do so, though. We need the Chesto, we need the Orin, we need the Pecha. We could get by without the Warp Seed. I guess I'll swap that, but that's also very, very risky. I'm gonna check one more room. Also, we could just hang out here. Use up the rest of our moves. Dude, how does Water Gun trigger Poison Point? Like, what do you mean? At this point, I might as well take a couple more KOs, elixir up, and then we'll grab that Warp Seed. I should take that with me. I'm hunger healing, by the way, which is... Okay. The input gets interrupted. I'm just going to elixir and grab this. I was trying to hunger heal to get more enemies in here, but forget it. Okay, I think we're in Pokeball territory now. I believe Electrode is only here from 51 to 53. But again, tagging bro with the Link combo gets us basically 7,000 experience points. Sorry, did I just say 7,000? 700. We get 696 from taking out the Chode with a Link combo. Somebody call Brandy, man. We found the Shuckles. Cleanse. Dude. I can't carry all this good stuff. Pounce is so good too, but we have to have a cleanse in pocket. We have to. We'll swap it for Pounce. I don't like it, but it has to be done. Yeah, if one of our important items gets gummed up, we're cooked. Here's Chode. I don't know how much it's going to take from a water gun, but we can obviously live Sonic. That was almost a one-shot. And there you go, 696. A little less than 300 experience points to go for the next level 15. Dude. All of a sudden, we're getting super lucky. We can't even carry a 5th elixir. I could hunger heal and then use an apple before we leave here? I don't hate that idea, actually. Let me drain my hunger as much as I can, use an apple, and or just use this elixir. Oh, not this guy. Actually, wing attack's gonna do more because it's neutral in bug steel. Let's do that. Okay, there's our level up. 15. Here we go, baby. Come on, Pelly. Keep stacking those gains, man. For the first time now, our stats are not... They were plus 4 HP and plus 2s across the board this entire run, but now they're starting to taper off a little bit. Plus 3 HP, and then 2 attack, 1 physical defense, 2 special attack, and 2 SPDF. Interesting. What just got added to my tactics? That don't matter. Okay. Next level up, only 3,800. That's not that bad. That's bad. Water gun cuts corners, right? It does. I should not be standing where I am. Okay, we're leaving after this. That's a big chunk, but we just got screeched twice. We actually have to go. We're gonna use the elixir because I can't make space for it. If one of the Hitmons pulls up and I don't wear the pass scarf through this tunnel, we get 1 shot, so I should probably put it on. Because we don't have the visibility, you know? Screech is very sketch. You always get 1 shot. You tried karate and English football? Oh, a big apple on our canine? Okay. Oh, I was just gonna eat that off the floor, but it's sticky. Never mind. Hello, Arcanine. You mind handing over that big apple, please? I will consume that right now. Even though we don't need to, again, we have an issue with bag space. 3 big apples is great. I would love to have a 4th one. But we just elixired and everything else is too important here. So we're basically at a point where we just have to start using stuff off the ground, whether they're elixirs or apples, for probably a handful of floors. That will change, but now we can start to kind of pick up the pace a little bit, as we are strong enough to, for now, to kind of deal with anything that shows up in our face. That was very rude. The dog just yelled at me. Catch this water gun real quick. You tried baseball and got your nose broke? One of my best friends, that happened to him too. In a baseball game. Two of my best friends, they collided on the field. They were both looking up in the air for a pop-up. One of the guy, his nose hit the other guy's like shoulder, right in his back. Busted up his nose. Now he looks like Owen Wilson. Okay, here's the stairs. Also, Hitmonlee's very sketch. Okay. Nuked it, though. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it'd be fun. Okay, Pierce Orb. Don't care about that. What are these? What is this layout right now? I don't like the look of this layout. There's gonna be a bunch of cheeky, but good news is there's water. But it's a bunch of cheeky hallways. Get out of here, Shuckle. Actually, you know what? We got the juice to take down Shuckle and Magby. There's the Pierce Orb. Again, Ember, if we get burnt, we're in the water, but we could just step in the water to heal that. Everywhere I try to go, man. Just getting blocked off. Can't even make room for throwables. All we can do is just add to our pile of rocks at this point. Dude. Okay, here's the stair. What a layout, huh? Okay. We don't need the items in here, but we might as well fight everybody because we're strong enough to do so. Although that's really bad. We were strong enough, but we got hit with a wrap on the one turn that Shuckle had to make a move. He decided to go for it. Alright, man. Okay, I regain mobility. Holy guacamole, my friend. Yeah, right. Now I'm taking them all out. We're taking out our anger on this little group here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because it probably cuts our damage down for wing attack, right? Physical attack. Still strong. What happened to the Shuckle? Bro got confused down there. Went a different way. Fortress can live this combo. Tackle doing decent damage. Let's take him out with the water gun, though. Where is the Shuckle, man? I got a bone to pick with you, buddy. Oh. That's right, there was an Arcanine. Okay. Oh, our burn's gone. I need to check both these orbs, though. There was one in the house. I need to find a Petrify, desperately. We get a level up off all that, which is kind of crazy. Okay. This is feeling pretty good right now. But, again, a Monster House late game could really mess us up. I would love to get my hands on a Petrify. Let's see. Oh. Good thing I didn't step on that trap tile because it would have blown up the orb. That's a Troll, though. Dude. Four elixirs, 3 big apples. We don't need to use either right now. How do I grab this Troll? I really can't. Everything else here is too important. Really, the only thing would be at this point to drop the rocks. Or we... Do I make a bad decision and drop Chesto? I'm taking this Troll and I'm gonna rip it and hopefully find like a frustration or something, but... Sorry, Pear. I'm dropping the Troll, man. We gonna roll the dice with Parasect. We'll be alright. I hope. Probably not. Stay tuned to find out when we get to the Parasect area. Alright, Hitmonlee found an apple. Pelipper found a citrus berry, but it's sticky. Damn. I ain't using cleanse on that. Did I make a bad play dropping the Chesto? Remains to be seen. Alright, this might have been the guy with the apple. It was. That we can use. But I didn't want to burn a big apple there. How much HP does Shuckle have? Okay. Like less than 70. But probably pretty close to it. Kind of surprising that we've been able to stay linked up this long too, by the way. Usually that never happens. This has honestly been a very, very lucky run for Mr. Mailman here. Wow. Look at those stats too. I mean, 54, it's in red. Take it with a grain of salt. That's because we got Power Band on, but I guess we could look at stats without. Let's put on Pass for a second. So we have 42 physical attack and 40 special attack, and then 39 in both defenses, which is really, really good. And this is just way different from the previous failed attempt, right? Because that one we made it so far because of having Pass Scarf, but we never leveled up, and so we did not have the defensive stats that we do this go around either. Magby found Shockwave. For those who don't know, Pelipper can actually learn an electric attack with Shockwave. But it's going to do no damage compared to our stab attacks because this is Mystery Dungeon, so... Heal Seed and another Troll. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just crank this Troll Orb off the ground. Don't poison me, man. Let's just crank the Troll because we got another one in the pocket. Let's see what else is on the floor here. Could have been Sketch if that was if there was a Kecleon shop, because it's actually a really bad idea. Don't care, Numel. I have double water gun, man. How many more? A few more. Somebody else was in that room. We'll see if they keep chasing us. Nope. That was a bad idea. If there was a Kecleon, I could have got... I could have been cooked there. Okay. Hail floor? Oh, but we got stairs. Let's just take them. Don't even need the coins. I might go for it and then find a sleeping trap and then be in a bad spot. Alright, we only have one more use of the water gun combo after this. So we're going to switch over to wing attack with the hotkey. And honestly, wing attack can probably one-shot anything. Besides maybe Mad Cargo because of resistance. So I'll kind of save that. This is a weird layout too. And that's not worth it. I'd rather conserve the hunger we have, right? We're at 114 out of 145. That's pretty good. Only 1,300 away from a level up. Not bad. We get rewarded and get our chesto back. I'll pick that up if I can. Because if we use a lot of wing attacks on this floor, I'm about to use a wing attack on this guy, see how much it does. That's really good damage. Oh, we crit that one. Damn. Quick Seed and Special Band is not going to matter. Actually, Special Band would let us do a double water gun, but again, the wing attacks are better late game because of Parasect and Venomoth. So if I use enough of these wing attacks, I'll go ahead and Elixir. And then, oh, I get to go again, okay. That was my last turn of Quick Seed. Then we go back for Chesto. Dude, it only gives 25 experience points. This is so pointless. Yeah, I've rode horses a few times in my life too. It's pretty fun. Oh, that was a really bad loop. It's fun to do, but, you know, kind of after a long horse ride, after the beanbag be slapping up and down the whole time, it gets a little sore. That's unfortunate. We were almost out of water guns anyway. So I think it's time to put on one attract. I really do want to go back for that chesto now. Again, like, elixiring and relinking water gun is cool, but at the same time, we're kind of almost in the floors where we'll start needing attract anyway, so... You know, double water gun would probably one-shot Dugtrio and the other ground types that are in the 60s, but... I don't know, wing attack be hitting because of the power band. Okay. Let's do that. We also make more space in the bag. Now we can go for regular water guns as well, but we might as well use up an attract. It's almost elixir time anyway. So we'll just do what we can here. We might as well link combo too. Max EXP. Freaking ditto. I also don't think that this is going to loop back at all to the chesto, so I'm going to warp around a little bit. Let me get closer to that. Okay, nice. No! I thought I was going to be able to grab it in time. Oh. Hello, Altaria. Or the Swablu. Okay. Maybe this will loop back through the middle. Yeah, I'm going to use the turbo run button. This will get us back. Okay. Oh, I didn't have space for it. That's why we didn't grab it. Yeah, we swap use TM now that we taught attract. Okay. Couple more floors, man. And then we're in the next biome. Dude, riding a camel would be sick. Actually. That does sound like it would be fun. Oh. We found Mr. Horn. Let's go ahead and keep getting linking experience here, and then we'll elixir when we have to. I think I went the wrong way. Oh, it still loops in here. Okay. So I'm kind of holding out hope that we could find and get our hands on frustration before we teach the second attract. But the second attract is kind of like a last, or not a last ditch, but like a backup option. As I'm just holding out hope to get that frustration. All right, we just hit 17. To get up to 18, we need 3,800, which is definitely achievable. And 3 more uses of wing attack, which are all going to get used up right here. And then we're going to elixir after these two guys. 3,800 is really not bad if we can continue to stay linked up here, so... We got one more use of it. I don't think there's any pressure mons at this point. Might as well use an attract. Because we're going to elixir right after anyway. Okay. We'll grab the grimy and we will use that once we find the stairs here. Okay. This is going really, really good, man. I don't want to throw. I gotta lock in. Stairs gotta be like middle or top middle somewhere. A quick seed? I mean, we might as well grab, or like eat the grimy and grab this. Because we're in with the stairs anyway. Let's use the turbo run to make sure these aren't sticky. They're not sticky. We can add to our stack of rocks. Very nice. Okay. Ooh, an apple too. It's a regular one. Perfect. We might as well just use it and go back to full. Okay. Here we go. The second to last biome here. Good luck, have fun. This is where it starts to get really shisty though. Oh. Can we make space for this big apple? Yeah, I could probably just use that quick seed, to be honest. Okay. 4 big apples now in bag. That is enough for the end of the run from this position. Unless we have to rely on pass a lot, but I don't really think we're going to have to be honest. So let's keep going with the link combo, I guess. It's unfortunate, but we'll get it with a water gun. There is also a ditto. I saw that. Okay. But we also found the stairs. We don't want ditto, though. Bro gives 25. Whenever we find stairs at this point, like from here on to the rest of the dungeon, we're taking them, man. Charbok? No, Charbok has a... Never mind. I was going to throw the sleep seed at it, but it has shed skin, so there's no point. Just one-shot it. He lived? The heck? Oh, I regain mobility too. That was kind of a weird interaction. I'm just going to eat the sleep seed. A little +5 belly recovery. Since we're right here anyway. Is this a situation where we would trawl? Trawl's usually for like when you're desperate, but... I don't know. We only have one space open in the bag. I think I should have trawled on the previous floor, so I'm going to do it now. Huh. Damn. We get a slumber orb out of it. Alright. You never know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Alright, we get another floor with water. We'll use that to our advantage. We can't use that big apple because it's sticky. No point. And I say use it to our advantage. Here I go following the path. You gotta love it. It's because usually that's what leads to the rooms. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm having fun. I hope you guys are too. These are always good because the person behind the wheel, you know, me holding the controller, I'm stressed out, but I hope you guys are having fun watching this. They always do this. Lot of items up top there. We obviously go back to the choke. Got to cut everybody off here. Let's do that. Okay. We might be able to get level 18 off all these knuckleheads here. Okay, there's another Arbok behind me. Poison would be very bad. I think we use Attract on this guy. No, he has Shed Skin. This ding dong here is at 1 HP. I should have just taken it out. But that's going to enable somebody else to pull up. So we focus on this guy while the other Arbok's still blocking. Critical hit's huge. That ensures the one shot here. Take you out with a water gun. Growl's kind of annoying. Can I one-shot this with a water gun? No. So we'll take it out with a Link combo. Max the EXP. Dude.
Oliver gifted a tier 1 subscription
Thank you, bro.
to 97 cicadas.
Thank you, Oliver. Appreciate you. Alright, Swablu's normally a goober threat with Fury attack, but we got a thick Pelican, man. He ain't taking no damage here. I gotta make sure I don't mess this up, though. I gotta lock in, We don't even need to get rid of that guy, honestly. This whole time, too, I could have just, like, attracted Swablu, but, he's not doing much damage. Okay. Cross our fingers that there is a frustration in here. That would be huge. That'd be huge. Okay, 38 on that. Probably can get it with water gun from this range. Yep. And we did hit level 18. That's crazy, man. Wow. Our stats are juiced. Wow. Okay. Again, I just got a mustache hair on my mouth. I'm gonna continue to ignore the Swablu because he really ain't doing much, but now it's probably last mon. Okay. What are these 3 items up there, man? Frustration would all but seal the deal, apart from having a way to neutralize a monster house. Okay, there's a TM. Oh, there's 2 TMs. And some coins. Alright. Let's go check this one first. Brick break. Can't learn it. Glad I checked that. I almost did the thing again where I checked the tile and still proceed forward anyway. I do that a lot, man, but... That's not the button I hit, bro. Thief. Dang it. My power band just got sticky. That's really bad. Oh, and we just came delinked. Get me out of here. I don't like it in here. My power band got sticky and we got delinked. Okay. So the power band, when your hold item you're wearing is sticky, you cannot remove it. So I can't even swap it for a pass or a warp, which is why having that cleanse was so huge. Because normally it's like, okay, we can't use the power band, we'll just swap to the pass scarf. No. It's stuck on Pelipper. So we're gonna have to use all the resources now. Cleanse that up. Well, really, we don't even need to cleanse it right now, but I might as well. I can't believe... I saw the trap. Obviously, I hit, like, up on the D-pad, but it registered as left and just walked right on it, but it's kind of whatever. Do we elixir and relink? We don't need to yet. We can go for a few more floors. I'll put water gun on and we'll just kind of like stun enemies with attract and go from there. Now we're gonna have space in the bag though. Scanner orb, we can go ahead and use that. Okay, there's a few more items on. Now we have a problem on our hands. Ain't no way, bro. So okay. Yikes, you guys. This is why okay. You know why? Because I said we're looking good and we have everything we need to win. The forest heard that. And said, are you sure about that, my friend? Are you sure about that? Oh, this floor sucks, too. No. That's so bad. We're now stuck with the power band that does not work. And, thank you, Jamie. Wait a minute. This just got really shisty. We can still get relinked and all that fun stuff, and we do, you know, we're okay, but... Damn, that water gun does 60 to Goose? Okay. But now the power band is stuck and might be stuck on Pelipper for the rest of the run. Not only is it stuck on there, but we don't even get the effect anymore. So wing attack is not as good. It's still really good, but... No, man, we're probably never going to find another cleanse. Yikes. Okay. Oh. I didn't know Goose was there. Just came out of nowhere. Hold on. We still have everything we need to win, but now it just got really shiesty. Let's take it out with a wing attack. Who's here? Douglas? We don't like Douglas. Man. Alright. Let's go ahead and attract it. This thing takes... Pelipper might be able to damage it, but normally Dugtrio takes like no damage. Actually pretty solid considering. Yeah, that was Brother found the diet ribbon. There's one more item down here. Might as well check it out. Take out the Vile Plume real quick. Could be a Petrify. Could be a Cleanse Orb. We now need to start talking about Cleanse Orbs. That doesn't even help me. Magma or water turns into a solid floor tile, but there is no magma here, and we can cross over water, so... For a Pokemon like Pelipper, that's actually pointless. Okay. 4 big apples. We still have the other copy of Attract. We can do this, but we might have to do it with no hold item the rest of the way, which is sketchy. Big apple. I mean, we had space for it, so now we got 5 big apples. Get me out of this forest, man. What is this game doing right now? I don't like it here anymore. The goose just chilling, waiting for us? Okay. Oddly enough, bro don't do much damage either, which is kind of weird. Goose is a gigantic threat, normally. I mean, it still will be after SD, but... That's a problem. That's a problem. Screech is a problem, man. Okay, okay, okay. Right. Probably have to just elixir then. Yeah, we gotta play it safe. Elixir, we'll go ahead and relink. Again, if Wing Attack becomes delinked for the Parasect Venomoth stuff, not ideal, but because of the attracts, we can still get by. We can still get by. Yeah, we're doing great, Pear, but we just stepped on a sticky trap that gummed up our hold item that we're wearing. So we can now no longer swap hold items. And we also just got hit by Screech. So we need to run. No. It's going great, it's going great. Oh yeah, they were laughing at you because they realized that you were going to come back and lose your 8,000 points, but little does chat know that the joke is on them because you just doubled up. Fire. Yeah, apparently, it's just like a little fun thing on the side. It doesn't really do anything, but... Okay, no more link move for the floor. Dude, we gotta go. We've been screeched. Someday I'm gonna figure out what the points we can do with them, but for now I don't think it doesn't do anything. Dude, where are the stairs? They have to be bottom right. I really don't want to be on this floor anymore, man. Top right and top left. I gotta check top right. There might be a room there. It is the stairs. Okay. Goose found rocks. I mean, that's nice, but chances are, like, all 4 of those are gonna get chucked at Pelipper. We won't even be able to get them. But we got a nice little stack of rocks going. Oh, jeez. I was getting lucky today. Okay, that's a bad miss. We'll do it again. We'll go ahead and set wing attack. Maximize the EXP. Can I pick those up? Might as well. Never mind, they're sticky. Put them right back down on the ground. Oh man, the forest is doing what it does. Just when you think you have hope, takes it all away, man. That was the goose with the rocks. Nice. Probably go this way, I think. Okay, that worked. Do we need to eat something? We actually kind of do. Well, I don't have to yet, but again, big apples heal you by, or they refill the belly by 100, and we're only down like 85, something like that. So we can wait a little bit longer. It doesn't even matter what this hold item is. I'm just going to go the other way. It's a very large room to not have the stairs too, which was kind of sus. At this point, we don't, like, I'm not trying to grow levels anymore. We're just trying to get out of here. And we can. Barring a monster house that would occur at a really bad moment. Now again, you know, we got close on the first attempt with Pelly. We know we can tank a silver wind, and we're actually a lot stronger than we were in that attempt. So we could probably tank 2 silver winds. We don't want to, but if it comes to that, we can. So we'll see. Oh, Pelipper cringed. That's okay. We'll just back it up and bop this guy. This thing has Screech too. I hope he doesn't go for it. Okay. Regular apple we just eat. Well, at least you had fun while it lasted, right? Okay, Doug Trio with some coins. That don't matter. Here's Douglas. How much we doing with this? Again, power band doesn't work anymore. We're still doing a lot of damage. Oh, that's... Okay. That was because we must have, like, crit the first one. I'm going to use the turbo run to check these, make sure they're not sticky. Okay. We have a nice stack of rocks going. Nice stack of rocks. Bioplume, we leave it alone. We just need to get out of here, man. 10 floors away from Purgatory. We go. I don't have any trolls, right? Luminous, Mobile, Slumber. A lot of apples. Again, if we could just wear the... If we could have just worn the Warp or the Pass with all these apples, that's GG's, man. We're good. But we're stuck with the power band until we find a cleanse. And I highly doubt we ever will. How much we doing to Glalie? It's good damage even without power band. Wow, we actually hit 19. It's crazy. Okay. Interesting. Let's check out our stats just for the heck of it. So now 4,000 for a level up. 116 HP and 46 in both offenses and 42 in both defenses. Even with the sticky power band, you know, not working anymore, 46 is a great attack stat. And being able to super effectively hit the bugs at the end. If we're still linked at that point, that's definitely going to be a one-shot whenever we double connect. I'm kind of curious, even if we miss one, you know, like how much damage we doing to those guys. This run just has a totally different feel to it, the way that we were able to keep our level up. I gotta check these again. Okay, they are clean. And we now have a stack of 21 gravel rocks. Don't sleep on that either, because we can chuck those from all kinds of funky angles at Venomoth and Parasect. Probably do grab this Quick Seed over... We're just going to use an apple, to be honest. That's a lot. We're not going to need that many apples. Get the Quick Seed, get the coins for absolutely no reason. And try to get out of here now. Are we strong enough to one-shot? I think we are, but we're still going to be... we missed twice. Okay, now we're taking a nap. That's just wonderful. Good job, Pelipper. I sit here and just get pounded by rock throw. I'm having a great time. Oh, here's Magby. Why not? Sure. And we got a... can you even sleep for 6 turns? I think that's what we just got right there. How about we stun you and go deal with Magby for a minute? Also, if Water Gun can trigger Poison Point, maybe it also can trigger Flame Body, so therefore I'm going Wing Attack. I'll risk it for the biscuit. Alright. That was a little ridiculous what just transpired there. That had to be the max turn of sleep, and I feel like it was more than 5, but... probably wasn't. Dude. Just squirt the snail, man. What are we doing here? 100 damage is crazy. You gotta lock in, Pelly. You can't be missing moves like that, man. Come on. Coughing? Smoked by the double wing attack. Just one. Okay, stairs are probably here. No, they're gonna be in the next room then. But there's some more friends that want to join in the fight first. Alright, we can do that. Let him approach. Take him out with the wings. At this point, even though I'm not seeking out fights, we're still going to hit level 20. We're only 2,500 points off. Might even hit that by the time we get to 80. Depending on how many mons we encounter. Man, not having access to the whole... Oh, there's stairs. Nice. No. Not this guy. Okay. Please hit the water gun. Thank you. Might as well take this guy out too. But, not having access to the hold items is interesting because I might have to make a decision on do I drop them both? Right? Assuming we never find a cleanse. We're gonna have to make a call about that eventually. And it's gonna be a tough call, but we'll see. We're also getting a lot of mons here, man. I don't like how fast we're burning through all the PP. Oh, I just want to get to the stairs, bro. We know right where they are. Okay, we have to bring Luminous, but man, a cleanse or a what do we do here? Pet check, quick, stun. These are all really good utility seeds. It's getting close to elixir time, but not really that close, but kinda. I'm gonna swap this for the warp scarf, and I'm gonna assume we never find cleanse. Honestly, a pretty safe bet. I don't know how I feel about dropping past scarf. We might have to make a play. We'll see. Alright, the queen is here, but she's asleep. So we conserve PP. Stairs orb, we might as well just take with us and... I don't know. We'll crank it on a weird layout. But again, I don't know what I'm swapping here. Maybe we finally ditch water gun? I think we do. It's time to say goodbye to water gun. Double attract, double wing attack. Let's go, man. Now we swap this for the used TM, and we're out. Oh yeah, let me rearrange those attacks too. Okay. Pull these up here. Oh, it's getting shiesty. We're almost there. You know what would be funny? Doesn't, by the way, if I move, this thing's gonna wake up, so I just gotta take it out. Doesn't Shuppet have knockoff? I can't remember if it does. Go catch these wings, Golem. What you gonna do, buddy? Again, trading water gun there was kind of crazy, but we're almost off these floors with all the rocking ground types. There's like 4 more to go. Okay. I don't want to deal with the queen in case I have to because of poison points. But yeah, I think Shuppet does. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm just going to crank the warp seed. Bad use of it, but under the circumstances, I approve of the decision. I'm using the stairs, or I don't like the look of this. Oh, they're right there. Well, right there sometimes is tricky. Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, because if it knocks off my sticky hold item, that's actually a blessing in disguise. Then we can rock past. Okay, this mon is sleeping, so... We pick that up. Do I even need to Orin? Yeah, I could Grimy. Alright. We'll fight Golem. We crank the Grimy. Grab the Orin Berry. We out, man. Also very close to Elixir time as well. Probably got about 3-4 more uses. 3. Alright, Grimy. Give me that oranberry. It's getting close. Dude, what? I wonder if that knockoff is going to work, actually. By the way, I'm gonna save a wing attack here. There's no point to fight this. We just stun it and go. Okay. We have to fight here. Actually, I don't have to. I just... Okay. I rolled the dice there with the whole stun spore thing, but... Okay, dude. Let's attract this. Hopefully, Golem and them don't go around, but... If we get poisoned here, this would be really bad. I'm going to throw a rock so that we don't get poisoned. And let's hope Golem and the other one stayed behind Vileplume and they didn't come up the right path, which is what they did. And Golem, you can kick up mud all you want, buddy. I'm out of here. Vileplume, do me a favor and block that hallway from Nidoking. Thank you. Not Swagmar, man. Oh, it's getting stinky. I went back to the same room where I started. L. Dude. Okay, last wing attack and then we'll elixir up again. Get rid of Nidoking. Okay. Well, I was going to see if I could hold off on the elixir, but now we got to crank it. We'll stun both. Might as well. Okay, now we're down to 1 elixir. It's getting a little shisty. But the next floor is Purgatory, man. We're there. Oh, nice. Now we're poisoned. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are too. Okay, we hit level 20, which is intense. Actually. Oh, baby. It's getting spicy here. It's like, do we take out Vileplume or do we just... hope we guess the correct direction here. I have a Pecha and some Oran, so I'm not worried about the poison. I would love to get out of here, but I'm just going in like an endless loop right here. Oh, nice. Okay, we're just gonna take it out then. We're not even in the 80s yet, and it's already getting real stinky. 1 Pecha, 2 Oran. Okay. I'm gonna hold off, but I can't hold off for much longer here. It seems like I'm not making any progress on this floor, which is kind of funny. We're not really getting anywhere, but... Luckily the enemies can't really damage us, so we're okay. Looking back on the layout, I should have ate Pecha. Okay. Hey, game time. This is what we've been spending the last 3 hours preparing for this moment right here. And the last 20-30 minutes, however long it takes to get through this, so... Oh, baby. Let's hope we get lucky with some quick stairs here. It all comes down to this, chat. That's not a great start, okay. The game just kind of gave me the middle finger right there. Oh, the duck is here. We don't like the duck. The duck has agility. Traced our keen eye. We don't really care about that. How much are we doing with this? Probably not very much. Never mind. We're doing big damage. That's huge. Okay, we're strong enough to fight everybody in this section. It's just a monster house that's gonna cause us major problems. Okay, I was just gonna eat it. I can't believe we're finally back here, man. This is the... Oh, this is what it's all about. This is so fun, this section, but it's insanely hard. Horrible first floor here, by the way. Okay, we made it. Look at this apple pile, too, by the way. Imagine we step on a grimy food trap and they all get spoiled. I mean, even then, we're still okay, but... Anytime we find good items from here on out, we just crank an apple, pick up Okay, here we go. Oh, there's so many Pokemon. This is like closest thing to a monster house, because here's the thing. If there's agility guys in here, Porygon, everybody starts moving super fast. See you later, buddy. I gotta put them to sleep and run to the stairs, but I'd also have to burn a quick, man. I don't know if there's a Porygon in here. This is the kind... Big rooms like this, and if there's a mushroom to put you asleep and other agility guys, all 4 of them are going to pull up on me while I'm sleeping and just wail away at me. It's game over, man. Yeah, we have to slumber, and I think we have to quick. And even both of those, I don't know if we get to the hallway in time. Shuppet has insomnia, and I think Porygon traced it. Oh, crap. I gotta crank the quick and run. Okay. Oh. Not today, Parasect. Parasect also has Effect Spore, so if I hit this and he's 4x weak to wing attack, but if he lives and I get like Effect Spored, put to sleep or paralyzed, we also lose the run, so maybe an Attract here is a little bit safer because everybody else is coming up from behind as well. But that does not even come close to one-shotting. Okay, a crit does huge damage. Brother. I don't even need to fight it, but I might as well. Oh, wow. Okay. Onward we go. But see... Okay, blowback is useful. It's rooms like that. We're actually gonna have to fight this guy, too. It's spawning into rooms like that. That was pretty much a monster house. Oh, my goodness. How much damage did I do? 39 and 33. We take him out the next one, but I'm just thinking, should I go for Attract and then slowly bop him? Because this guy doesn't have Oblivious, only the pre-Evo Numel does. So we can stun camels. Okay, yeah, he only hit, I didn't want to waste another wing attack. Oh my good, I'm so stressed out right now, man. Go away, Grimer. I really want to Attract it and stun it. Well, I guess we're fighting it now. Okay. Don't forget there is a Shuppet here. This is such a bad dead end, man. There is a Shuppet, so maybe we'll get knocked off. Do I rip a mobile? I can't. Dude, we gonna start burning through all the resources we have here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, this is kind of a waste of a mobile, but there's so many... Stairs are obviously bottom right, but... Yeah, right, we're gonna have to fight through so many enemies, which in turn will, like, force us to use, like, our last, elixir. Like, obviously we should save this, but... We have the elixirs to sit here and just... I mean, the apples to walk through the wall, but... Burning it now and not being able to get out of a monster house is oh... I think we live to see another day, man. We're going all the way through this whole thing. Yeah, getting dizzy from hunger. Whatever, man. We can eat a big apple because there's no Parasect in here. Where? This is a dead-end loop, so it's got to be... There has to be another room over here on the right. What a horrible layout, man. Ugh. 2 floors in. And we just burned all our good resources. Shuppet isn't here for much longer, but in a weird way, I would not mind a knockoff. Oh, I took an extra step. I can't even put the pass on, man. Okay. We just hope for the best. I have to stun it. I was gonna say, I'm not even gonna stun it, man. We're just gonna hope. Great. Might consider Pecha if I don't find the stairs like in the next 2 rooms that I check. I don't... Shuppet's a stinker, man. It has curse. It has a bunch of weird stuff. I don't know. It doesn't go for knockoff in my experience that often. So I think we just do this. If that didn't take it out, I was going to use a rock. Oh my goodness, bro. No shot. There's just no way. I didn't want to use Luminous plus the Pecha, but I really... You never know, man. I don't know if we survived this, to be completely honest with you guys. Because of Porygon's agility, man. And the other Ding Dong walks through the walls, so... We got the water to our advantage, that's the thing. 2 Shuppets and a Porygon for the agility, that's really bad. If he goes for it, there's nothing I can do. So I guess we Stun Seed Porygon and kind of hope for the best. I don't want to waste the Stun Seed though, I need the resources, man. Yeah, you never know when monster houses are here. I'm going to roll the dice and hope it doesn't use agility. If it does, that's GG's. Okay, use conversion. We still have to fight both of them, but we got to get some space away from everybody else. We'll go ahead and attract Porygon and then work on the other guy. We'll attract it as well. I could also just make a run for it. Chances are... Let me get a little bit of space on him. Here comes the other one. Oh, it knocked off my power band. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's put the pass on. I don't know if you can knock off pass. Okay, you can't. Hold on. There was 3 of them, so we have to stun them again. Oh, this is so bad, man. The other one's gonna pull up behind me, too. All 3 of them are gonna be here. There it is. I'm gonna rip Illuminous so fast after I stun all 3 of these guys. This is out of control right now. Although, chances are... Porygon KOs us with Tackle. Please, game. Please, man. Porygon KOs us with Tackle. We have to stun that too. Dude! This is so ridiculous. And this is why I wish I had a quick seed, man. We have to blow back Porygon. Although it doesn't work, he collides with the bush. Dude. This is why this game is so ridiculous, but it's why it's so fun. So how do I get out of this? I have to Stun Seed Porygon and hope it hits. These other guys are going to shake off their infatuation, man. Oh my goodness. No, we can't blow back Porygon. He's going to collide. No. You can't. Yeah, no, that's why the game's so addicting, man. It can shaft you at any point. We just got Screeched, so anybody that hits us, that's it. I don't have a Quick Seed or any way to get away from these guys. At this point, somebody else is going to pull up in the room that we can't see yet. Just off in this direction, and they're going to hit me, and that's GG's. But I have to try, man. Oh, we have Pass. You're right. I forgot we're finally wearing Pass. So we can't get hit by Tackle. Okay. But does Tri Attack go through Pass? You know what? I'm making a run for it, man. If I can ever rip the Luminous, I will. There's the stairs. I don't like it here. I don't like it here at all. Can I just play the game, please? Oh my goodness, bro. What is this luck? Hey, if I make it off of floor 83, we better spawn on the stairs like 7 times in a row. What is this right now? You're gonna force me to use my last freaking elixir. Again, we have Pass, but the way that Pass goes away is if you get put to sleep. So then it doesn't work anymore. We also have to back up because Grimer has a Stench. Dude! Please, game. Please. I'm begging you, man. Stop. Okay, curse gets what am I playing right now? We have to take this thing out and just hope that Grimer goes down to the curse. I don't care how much you minimize, man. My heart is literally beating out of my chest right now. Like, this is actually out of hand. Okay, Grimer can just piss off. I can't even check that. Okay, his curse is gone. We also have to be concerned about Parasect because he could have just put me to sleep right there. Sludge does 1 damage is hilarious. I'm really rolling the dice letting Parasect chase us. I have to Luminous. We actually have to. This floor is disgusting. Okay. Honestly, we just make a run for it. Of course. Of course. We have to be very careful with Shuppet's positioning here. Very careful. We attract Grimer to block everybody. And then we're just dealing with Shuppet. What? Oh, Grimer's unaffected? Really? I'm gonna run for the stairs, but Shuppet is a problem because it's gonna cut me off. And you can't do anything to it while it's in the wall. I'm really not having fun. This has only been 3 floors in. And it's an absolute nightmare. That knockoff actually did save my ass. Absolutely. I'm not even going to use the other... I'm going to use an apple while I can. I'm not using the other Luminous yet, although this floor, I don't like the feeling. Dude. You want to talk about doing a 180 and going south real quick. What just happened in these first 3 floors? Or, I guess, first 4. Oh my goodness, man. I'm going through it right now. Can we even hit this ding-a-ling now? Okay. Take it out with a rock. Never mind, one more. We need to get so lucky and just start spawning on stairs. Of course there's a Ponyta, man. Is this have Oblivious too? I can't remember. I don't think so. Okay. Grimer's death animation. Bro. Now that we only have the 1 elixir left. Oh, yay, we hit level 21. Nice. Wait, what is this? Okay. Really? Missed? Yeah, let me just go ahead and prevent all my stats from being reduced. What a great move there, Pelipper. Okay. I'm still going to pull up the screen and look at the stats in the next level up, but we're probably not going to get there. Just for the heck of it. 4,000 experience points. 48s in both the offensive stats and 44s in both the defenses with a pass. Okay? I should also not be walking around with a pass. I always make that mistake, but honestly, we have so many apples I could get away with it even if I don't pay attention. We have to check. Okay. Dude, we need stair luck in the worst way. Yes. That's gonna hurt. Never mind. Okay. Like, we need to spawn on the stairs like 3 more times at least. Get me to the 90s. I don't like rooms like this. Because if Parasect pulls up and puts me to sleep, even pass ain't gonna save you, man. Uh-huh. Yep. More. More. Come on. We do have the 1 chest, though. Honestly, we can take hits from Parasect. I'm not worried about it. So we do this. He doesn't spore. We attract it. We blow it up with Wing Attack, and we're on to the next room. I don't know how I feel about the 1 elixir situation, though. Like, this is so shiesty, man. We don't have another link. Okay. Oh, man. Let's go this way. Wonderful. Pebbles. Actually, not a bad idea, right? Because you can, even before you head this way, right, you can just sling a rock, and it'll go hit an enemy if there is somebody there. Let's sweep the right side. Bro, my heart is actually beating out of my chest right now. Like, I want to win this so bad for you guys. I really do. The moth is here. We don't really care about the moth, though. I should have put on Pass Scarf, but we one shot. Okay. We need to pass off Supersonic. Yeah. Yeah. What is this? Sure. Doesn't help. Okay. I lose the extra attract. What happened? What happened? Situational if I keep my defenses lowered. Oh, right. Who's that? Fortress? Okay, we don't care about this guy. This really doesn't pose that much of a threat. So we can pass on this, and I think we can pass on Fortress, too. I'm not worried about this. I mean, Fortress can blow up. That's annoying, but I don't think either one of them can hit through pass. And I do still have an Oran Berry. Let's take it out with a pebble. Tired of this guy. Whatever. Oh, even Fire Spin will go through pass. Okay. Dude. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but I'm so locked in right now. Okay, Parasect again. We start doing a little bit of this action. I don't even know if he's coming towards us. He's not. For some reason, he's going the other way. Did I tried to throw a gravel rock, and I used a freaking wing attack. Dude. You know what? Come here, man. You gonna catch this wing attack now, big dog. See ya. Okay, that was the last... No, I got one more use. If we find a Dusclops, though, I have to Elixir first. Oh, Dusclops Aerodactyl are so bad at this point. That's what really bones you at the end, is the PP draining from pressure on specifically Dusclops and Arrow. I'm just going to do it. Okay, here goes our last Elixir right now. I'm just cranking it. That's it. Oh, dude. Go away, man, please. We'll use one. What? Don't we get 22 of these? That's kind of a lot, but... You've got to be kidding me. What, are we in the Mushroom Kingdom over here? Are you done? Forest? Are you done sending Parasects in my face? Okay. 2,500, whatever. Yeah, we get 22 wing attacks. Okay. Yeah, right. This is what cost us last time. We kind of made it to this range and we didn't have elixirs. I should have used a Luminous, but now we got too much uncovered. Okay. Are we still wearing pass? I think I am. I gotta stop doing that. But I don't care. We'll take it off on the next floor. We have plenty of apples. We're fine. Okay, take off the pass. Eat this apple. I don't need to yet. Never mind. Dude, Pelipper's one of my goats, man. I want to win this so bad. But it's getting really shisty here. I mean, sure, we'll check. We find frustration on 88. We went the whole way today without frustration, and we find it on 88. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I should teach it, right? No, we don't teach it yet. We roll the dice in case it gets sticky. Oh, go away, Parasect. No way we find frustration on 88, bro. That's crazy. But wing attack does more at this point. This better not be a house. Oh. I don't know how much more of this I can take, man. Stop spawning me in rooms like that it very easily could be a house. Okay, I got something for you, Moth. Wing attack be doing way more than frustration, especially on the bugs, but frustration for like Metagross, Aerodactyl, stuff like that. Again, I'd rather get as much mileage as I can out of the 20 it tracks. Oh, will you piss off, Venomoth? There's a Kecleon shop. Kecleon has crazy items at this point. He has like the mobile scarf where you can walk through walls and stuff. Dude, this is getting so shisty right now. How many more people want to pull up, huh? Yeah, we'll put on the pass scarf for this guy. Save my PP. How many Mons were in this room, bro? I just want to know what Kecleon has. Imagine he's got another Frustration or a Reviver. Let me also set these. Okay. What has he got? The Goggle Specs? An Insomnoscope? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I wear, and we put on Pass later. Okay. What else you got, Chief? Power Band? Power Band's funny. Apple? Eat it. And a Pecha Scarf to prevent the poisoning. That's kind of funny too, but I won't do that. Okay. Insomnoscope, Pass Scarf, we swap. Dude, if we win this, you guys want to know why we won it? It's because we got hit with knockoff. Like actually. It's because we got hit by knockoff from that other guy. I need to get out of here too because I can get Silver Wind from this position. This thing needs to go. Perfect. If we win, it's because our sticky power band got knocked off by Shuppet. Like actually. Oh, where are the stairs? They're gonna be in the middle. No, they're right here. 9 floors to go. Okay. Now the plot thickens. Oh my goodness. Double Frustration in a link box? Huh? Wait a minute. Well, it's like 90 through 98, so I think it's 9. Anyway, we have 2 copies of Frustration. We found one on 88 and one on 90, and we just found a link box too. What just happened? So now, we spam Wing Attack like crazy on everybody we see. Once we lose both Wing Attacks, we double Frustrate, and we run to the finish line, man. Wow. Really wish you'd have thrown me those earlier, game. Would have made this a lot easier, but... Okay. You guys might see me smiling. I'm feeling kind of good right now, but... You know... That's... It's short-lived. Come here, Moth. How do you not see me? As soon as I step in there, it's going to Silver Wind. It left. Oh, this is a... Okay. Doesn't the track cut corners? Yeah. Can we not do this, Moth? Yeah, we're in a dead end, though. I went too far. Oh, you actually lived a double up. It's crazy. Okay. Around and around we go. Oh, whatever. We spam. We spam. Risky not going for a attract. Oh, dude. I gotta focus, man. I gotta focus. We're doing so good. I can't lose this now. We could also start using up one of these 2 attracts, right? And once we lose the PP again, we don't have any more elixirs at the moment, so we could teach a Frustration over attract. Once we run out of one of the attracts, and then if we run out of something else, we teach the other Frustration, we link it up, and we get after it, man. Oh, this layout's so bad. I should have Luminous, but we've now uncovered half the floor. No, we don't like to see the bugs, not Mr. Agility guy. I don't think Altaria can even damage us. Oh, it has Sing, doesn't it? That's a one-shot. This floor layout is so bad if you look at the mini-map. Nice. Okay. Hello, Mr. Castform. Well, this is what you want to use Frustration on, but out of curiosity, what are we doing with Wing Attack here? Wow. Wow. Okay. Level 22. Interesting. 5,500 experience points. Yeah, we're definitely not getting that. That was a sleeping trap. We got protected by Insomnoscope. Okay. We lost all of the attracts up there. We have no way to get that back unless we find an elixir. We're teaching Frustration over that top attract. We're not going to do the other one until we have to. Okay. Actually, we'll keep the used TM. We don't need to make space. You gotta be kidding me, man. Where are the stairs? They're all the way on the bottom? Oh, this is cringe. And it's all the pressure guys, bro. Oh, I think we have to stun and run on Dusclops. Oh, this has got really stinky. Do we have to stun at all? Look at this floor layout. Oh, man. The only issue here is... oh, what if we do this? Stun Seed, he's never going to shake it off. Okay, he's petrified forever. All those enemies are stuck in the room. Okay, Pecha Berry got sticky. That was a good play. That was a good play. Lucky layout, too. Very lucky layout that they all got stuck in the choke. Because this floor layout is horrid. And the stairs were just right here the whole time. I don't believe it. Are we done with the trap tiles game? Okay, that's not great. Well, we'll take it out with frustration then. Oh, I didn't have pass on, man. We'll just use up the pebbles. I think it'll take 3 of them to get rid of this guy. Pass blocks confusion. He still lived? Dang. Alright, he'll go down to this one. Yeah. I'm confused, so I'm going to step on this trap tile. Alright, man. Alright. What are we doing here? How am I still confused? Blowback. I hope this works. It doesn't work. Okay, I have the Insomnoscope on. Put on the scarf, I should. This is so cringe, bro. How am I still confused? I recovered from confusion. Okay. I'm gonna risk it and not use the Chesto. He can't really damage me. He really can't. Okay, we're going to sleep. Oh, he can damage me. Oh, I made a mistake, guys. Okay. We have Pass Scarf on. So Chesto Berry gets me out of here. But I really want to save it. He only gets one more turn. Because I get to leave. I'm rolling the dice. Okay, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Hold on. Insomnoscope. While we have a chance. Apple. Let's take inventory here, okay? I can't believe this run went over 3 hours, but this is wild. This is an absolute war. Okay. Again, pressure guys are going to be a problem for these last handful of floors. But we do have pass. Honestly, maybe I just use pass. Yeah, I rolled the dice like a psycho. We have one Orin, a Pecha that we can never use unless we find a thing. This floor kind of gives me weird vibes. I think I'm going Luminous here. Okay. Not very many rooms. I wish I didn't, but you never know. Okay, we go up and around. Oh, Warp Seed. That helps us get out of a monster house. Warp Seed's actually a big find. And it looks like we're gonna make it before anybody gets there. No, somebody. It's a freaking moth. Okay. All we gotta do, we get a free 60 chip on Moth with these 3 rocks before it gets here. And then take it out with frustration. See ya, bud. Should have never tossed the Warp Scarf. 100%. I never thought we would have got knocked off. I just did not think that was gonna happen. Because you know, it's not like I was looking to go get hit with a knockoff. Can you just hit the wing attack, bro? How much did that do? 55? We'll just go frustration then to get rid of it. Not using another wing attack. We're so close yet so far away, especially if you're going to give me floor layouts like this, man. There's no way there's a room over there. This knucklehead again. Goggle specs? I've used these before and they don't seem to work. Reveals hidden traps and invisible Pokemon. Ginseng, I don't matter. Joy Seeds, we can probably buy that. Life Seed, we buy that. Dodge Scarf, and what's he standing on? Mobile Scarf, we can walk through walls. We have to buy that. We can sell him the, well, we'll just keep the fill-in orb. We can literally just walk through walls wearing the Mobile Scarf. I know, 3 Ginsengs is crazy, but they honestly kind of suck. I will take that Joy. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat. We have all the money we need. I'm also gonna eat the Life Seed. And eat the Joy Seed. Okay. We can just walk through the walls for the rest of the game if we have to. Mobile Scarf is cracked. Okay. Yeah, I know, the Ginsengs are mad annoying. Okay, wait a minute. So we have Mobile Pass and Somnoscope. We have a lot of apples. And we're at full belly right now. Okay, we go this way. There's probably a room down here. Hello, Mr. Bug. I don't know if Mr. Bug hits through pass. I think we preserve PP here. It was a bad idea. But I don't know if he does. He has quick attack. Okay. It doesn't do much, though. I don't think the rest of his attacks will go through pass. Okay. Insomnoscope. Gotta be smart. I guess we'll just keep checking this side then. Nope, this leads right back to where I was. And there's no rooms there. We're doing a lot of walking right now. There's also a Venomoth with rocks. Back it up, because Venomoth can get us if it comes in the room. I'm just going to do the thing again. That actually kind of worked out. Agility is really bad. Does he know I'm wearing Pass Scarf? Like, why is he only going quick attack, man? Don't you have another move like Fury Cutter or Wing Attack? Oh, that is shiesty. Yeah, as long as he goes for the regular Bop attack, I just pass it right back. This Chucklehead, I don't really remember the moveset. Let me see if you can hit through pass. I know you can. Oh, you go for tackle. That's great for us. Okay. Alright, bro. Just roll the dice. We don't get effects board. Are you fucking kidding me, man? We survived. Holy Parasect, man. What are you doing, bud? Okay, hold on. I have an Oranberry, but if he puts us to sleep, he might just... Of course, because pass doesn't work when you're sleeping. I think we crank the Warp Seed. If we land... Here's the issue with this play. If we land in a room with Venomoth, we die to Silverwind. Yeah, no, Triple Leech was crazy. Usually bro never does stuff like that. It's like they know. It's like they know. So, we could Oranberry, but he can put us back to sleep because we're wearing pass. I have no way to immobilize him. I can throw the Warp Seed at him. But if I miss, we're also kind of cooked at that point. So I'm going to eat it. If we land in a room with Venomoth and it rips a Silverwind before I have a chance, we tried, man. Oh, Bear, you're the GOAT, bro. I thought I was out of attracts. Thank you. Oranberry. Honestly, now we just Insomnoscope and Wing Attack. Man, we got the freaking Effect Spore, bro. Okay. Good call. I thought I was out of attracts, but that was the other one that got PP zeroed. That was my last Oranberry, man. We have a Sticky Pecha. Oh, this is really bad. This is so bad. We're gonna have to put on the Mobile Scarf and walk through walls. We're gonna have to. never mind, we found it. Okay, we don't know who the Mon up top is. But I'm wearing Insomnoscope. Oh, it's Mr. Agility. Crap. He hasn't gone for it, though. He never went for it. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's like we're close, but we're really not. Why is this so hard? We have 50 in the offense. This is wild. Yeah, I don't know if I stun bro, though. I can eat a warp seed if I get... Oh, what is this? Oh. Do we attract him? And at least see what's in the shop? I think I burned... It's 2 attracts, though. Then we only have 3 left because of pressure. I don't know his moveset. We could just try to fight with pass. I think bro has disable, but I don't know if that goes through pass. I can go one more and then block him, so that's a... Oh, man. This is such a tough call, man. Yeah, put the pass on and just attack, but he has disable, which will neutralize pass. I think we still do this while Scissor's blocked, though. I don't know who else is in the room, so it's a little sketch. Probably crank a Chesto. Oh, we have no way to recover HP, man. This is... I've cleared Purity Forest a few times. This is by far the hardest, like the hardest final section I've ever had. Usually it's not this bad. Dude. I don't know if that's a Venomoth or a Parasect, and I can't heal myself. Like mobile to go back through this wall? I know, put on pass, but if that's a Parasect and he puts me to sleep, that's game over, man. I seen what he said. I mean, the thing is, if I don't get put to sleep on this turn, I guess I can just eat the Chesto. We'll roll the dice. That Mon didn't move. It's sleeping. It's sleeping. Okay. We're so lucky that Mon's asleep. Holy crap. This is so sketch. Oh, Dusclops woke up because of Dusclops woke up because of agility. That's what happens. We'll just double frustrate this to get rid of it. And then deal with Dusclops. We'll have a battle on the magic carpet, see what happens here. It honestly might be time to just start walking through walls with Mobile Scarf, to be completely honest. This is crazy. Please have a Reviver or X-Rays, bro. He only has goggles. Sure, we have the money for the joy, we'll do it. Okay, I'm wearing Insomnia. Why? Parasect. You know what? We can use Gravel Rocks. I'm wearing Insomnoscope. And then we just take him out with a Frustration. I don't know if 2 plus a Frustration works, so I'm going to do these. That, I know that kills it. Dude. Alright, another Mobile Scarf, another Ginseng. Yeah, give me the middle finger, Kecleon. Alright, we're eating this. We're going to level 24. And we're walking through walls, man. For the rest of the way. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. No shot, man. We gotta pay him first, though. Or else we get KO'd to Kecleon. That would be pain. No. That's what I'm trying to do, man. Alright, we out. The saving grace here is we have a lot of apples, right? So we could just walk through the walls. Honestly, for like all the rest of the floors. And see, if I get in trouble here... What item am I wearing? Somnoscope. If I get in trouble here, I just walk through the wall and go right around my opponent. It just depends, like, can they put me to sleep or whatnot? Oh. I'm getting... I should not have went for that. That was risky. We put on Pass Scarf and we just walk to the stairs, man. Can't check the orb. I have everything I need to win, man. We can't blow this. Okay, okay, okay. Insomnoscope. Should we apple? We don't need to. We have a regular apple. That's what we just found. 95, 96, 97, 98. 4 more floors. Can the Pelicans survive? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very sweaty situation. My hands are dripping wet right now on this PS4 controller. And we are now 3 floors away from finding our way out of the forest with the Pelipper. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. 2 floors to go. No way. Again. Yes. Yes. Piss off, Claydol. Last floor. That escalated quickly. Okay. I'm throwing on the mobile scarf. And I'm walking through the walls until we see those stairs, man. See you later. Parasect, Venomoth, kiss my ass, man. I'm out. I'm out. Holy stair luck, bro. We're safe from all enemies unless the only ghost type is Shuppet, so. We did it. Unless there's a monster house where the stairs are, we did it. We're home free, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Oh my goodness, what a run. That almost took 3.5 hours to get Pelipper through here, man. No way. Ladies and gentlemen, crack a cold one and pour out a little bit for the Pelly, man. We did it. I don't know how, but we did it. Look at those stats too. 51 in both offensive stats and a 47 in both the defenses. Crazy. Insane stats on Pelly. All because that early link box and we were able to efficiently level it up. We never ended up needing another elixir. Oh, my heart's beating through my chest, man. I'm going to walk through those stairs. And I'm going to take a victory shot of water. That's all I got here on the desk. Wow. What a run. And we get to bring back some items with us too for Kangaskhan storage, so. I can't believe we found a frustration on floor 88 and then floor 90. My goodness. We did it though. Oh. I'm so glad we decided to do a second attempt too, because we got KO'd early in the stream today with Pelly. And you know what? I was, hey, let's get back in there for a second attempt today. Oh my goodness, the package will finally be delivered. Let's go, Pelipper. How about those last 4 floors, huh? After how much I was complaining about having to fight everybody in the first like 5-6 floors of that final section, we just bang off spawning on stairs like 3 consecutive floors, like 90, 96, 97, whatever. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, man. I'm over the moon. Is that what it's called? Ecstatic? I don't know, man. Victory shot of water. It's not moonshine, I promise. Wow. Oh, we don't have to save. I'll save after I hit the outro, but the Pelipper Professor, man. What a ridiculous session of Purity Forest. And that's how it goes every time in here. Now look, before we hit the YouTube outro, I'm going to say a couple things real quick. So I'll hang out on stream for another like 5-10 minutes. I can still do that, but for the sake of kind of getting towards the end of the YouTube recording here, this is now our 4th career clear in the forest over on the YouTube playlist. If you missed any of the first 3, go check them out, man. First one was with Squirtle, as that was our main character in this playthrough. The second one was with Trico, who was Squirtle's sidekick in Team Turtle, even though he's a gecko. Don't at me. And the third clear in the playlist was with Cyndaquil. So we did it with a Fire, Water, Grass starter, all in their baby forms from each of the first 3 generations. I do have plans for other, right? We have 9 total starters, 3 types from 3 different generations. So 9 total starters. We got 3 baby clears with Fire, Water, Grass. I do have plans for Fire, Water, Grass for middle evos and for final evos as well. All doing like 1 from each different region. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be a long time till we get all those clears. But this was the 4th career clear and the first like non-baby Pokemon, if you will. So it's kind of cool that it is Pelly. Beedrill next, we might have to, bro. We got a lot of good mons on the list. I got a comment a long time ago about Clefable. Ruthie been asking about Wigglytuff. We got Furret for Jazzy. We got a few different options for Nikki. Yeah, well, not that. But we'll see. We'll see what, and then Beedrill, of course, for you too. Hey, Poliwrath from my boy Zogoat. We're gonna be smacking everybody up with Poliwrath. We got a lot of good Purity Force attempts coming in the future, so stay tuned, man. Hey, most of the time I'm gonna get blown back, and you know, but those will never get posted to YouTube anyway, unless I make a fail compilation. Who knows? I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. I'll go ahead and cut off the YouTube recording here, and then we'll chop it up and stream for a little bit. Jamie, thank you. All right. For the sake of the YouTube video, that's gonna do it here for, I guess, clear number 4 in the Purity Forest playlist. But I don't know what I say normally in these outros. So we did it against all odds. The Pelican, man, power band, double wing attack. Don't care who pulls up in our face. Also, the double water gun was pretty cool too. And we were very lucky to stay linked for that long. I thought we were looking good on elixirs. It got a little shicey toward the end, but in the first half we weren't finding any apples, and they were coming like crazy in the second half. So this is what happens, right? A lot of people seeing these in the future might be like, yeah, you got really lucky today. Well, yeah. Every time we win, it's because we get lucky. More often than not, even if we play good, if the items don't spawn and the RNG is not in our favor, there's no way we can win. So another lucky run leads to another dub, and we take it, man. We take it. All right. With all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the video here at this point. And therefore, to anybody that is stumbling upon this video in the future, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the action today. And I also hope that you have a good rest of your day. All right. Wherever you go after watching this video. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.